Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. I lost all my music. I was gonna do a pre-stream thing where I just like let some some chill music play. But I lost my hard drive. I lost that download of all that awesome Sonic the Hedgehog jazz I had. I'm gonna have to re-get that. I literally only knew it was gone when I tried to hit play and realized my MPD configuration was also missing. Which for the record is fucking shit. Anyway, I'm now. It's all gonna be fine. All gonna be fine. Whoa! Trung Lam says it's working. Can I zoom in on? Oh man, this font size is too fucking small for old men like me. Zoom in this shit in. Zoom this shit in. There we go. There you go. Now I can see it's working. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So do we have it? Oh yeah. Wow. Got an emoji button and shit. This emoji button doesn't do fuck all. Keyboard, emoji, people or nature? Let's go with nature. Click the nature button. There's no emojis in the emoji button, so that was disappointing for me. Okay, it's fine. Let's should we get started? Boom! Let there be light. I'm finding a tea bag. Oh no, the tea bag. Oh, I've done the tea bag bit. Done the tea bag bit. I pre-prepped it. Yeah, how many battery go? 81%. That'll get me till 9 p.m. I was just faffing, thinking, hey, I know you can't see anything yet. On accident. This is fine. Come back in a bit. Okay, my phone's there. Phone is charged. I have tea. I think I've remembered everything. I think I'm done. Just kind of waiting for you to arrive because YouTube streaming is new for me. I don't usually do it. Probably talking to myself right now. You do on Twitch. But I'll be honest, Twitch has been a bit shit recently. I've had a lot of weird buffering on Twitch, and I was like, you know what? Let's see if it's Twitch. Try a night on. Let's try a night on on YouTube. Thinking about Mastodon. Why is it this fucking seriously, right? Seriously, I'm looking at this whole thing now. I just want to link to my own stream so I can send a link. Just get what's that there? Share. Okay, I want to just copy that. Yeah. Share that service. Playing on YouTube streaming. There you go. Try that. We'll see how that goes. Boop. I told everyone everywhere I could be. Better link. Boom! Here I am. Hi, how you doing? I've still got that turned on. Hi, how you doing? How's things? Going good, right? Yeah, so just hand the people in IRC now. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know how many people are here. I don't know fucking anything. I don't know what I'm doing. This chat thing doesn't tell me fucking anything. I don't know how many people on stream. Current viewers 2. Okay. Telling me to guard my privacy in the chat, which is fine. If I type test there, that come up. There. Okay, this is fucked. Okay. So if I kill that one, I pop out this one, right? So I pop out this chat. Oh, it does work. It's just really slow. Okay, so I've got that now. At least I've got what I think to be a live chat. Got the correct chat. Let's play some fucking Stadia anyway. I don't need the preview. Do I not? I don't really need the preview. Can I not turn off the preview? Yeah, I'm very annoyed by this. Okay, that seems fine. It's fine. Let's just ignore it. In fact, let's just ignore it and go play some Destiny. Okay. That's my fault. Let's find my Stadia window. Yeah. There's the Stadia window. Oh, I should have to plug in my Stadia controller. My keyboard doesn't really have an escape you can hold down, so I need to use this to exit the game first. Have you done the hardware acceleration patch for Chromium? I'm in Linux. I'm using Chrome, not Chromium for this, just because I didn't care enough to mess around. So I'm like, yep, that'll do. No, I'm not. When you say patch, don't you only have to add a .conf? Don't you have to just add a .conf for it? Because I've done that. I've added a I've got a .conf in there. Okay, let me push the button. Let me push the button. Oh, hello, Paul. Is Paul there? Can I see Paul? But I can't hear Paul. Is Paul not saying it? Is that why I can't hear Paul? Firefox audio stream? Hello? But I can't hear Paul. Okay, that's my own voice I can hear. That's what that stream does. Yeah, yeah, no, everything got right, my saying. Paul will be able to talk to us very soon. Now I'm going to log in with me Warlock. Drink some tea as well. Land on the tower. For Manjaro, hardware acceleration wasn't enabled for me on Chrome. I had to. No, I've got hardware acceleration on Chrome. In fact, let me launch that and I'll show you my. Oh fuck, I can't show you. In fact, let's open another Chrome. I'll open another Chrome instance and let me share my desktop. I'll probably put that. I better put that over there. I have put that over there. Let's send that somewhere useful, shall we? Yeah. So if you go in here and I go to settings and I go to advanced, doop. Yeah, I've got where is it? Doop. Here somewhere. Don't want it to be default browser, themes, bookmarks. It's under advanced. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it now. System. Oh, you use hardware acceleration when available. There you go. That's on. Next, it'll be on Chrome OS. I didn't think it was allowed to stream over here. I'm allowed. I just don't do it because it's scary. Have you tried using this shit? This shit is fucking. Oh my gosh, it's awful. setting up Twitch is so easy. Like you just go like, bing, 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 and you're done. Right? It's not, and I don't think it's because of my familiarity with Twitch. I genuinely think it's because like Twitch is just better at this sort of stuff. That camera's slightly a bit more this way. I don't know what I've done to this camera. Okay, yeah. Usually it ooh, quality's a bit weird. Maybe stream to YouTube, not such a great idea. Look at that quality. Look at that quality go. Look at that quality up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's have a look. Yeah, it might help that Steam's downloading. To be honest, that might be a major reason for that. Ooh. So this is a bit of a test. All fails, we'll just pop back to Twitch if we have to. But that seems to be alright now. Okay. Band level seem alright. Okay. Okay. I wonder if Paul's turning up. No, it's against the Twitch partner rules for me to stream on Twitch and somewhere else simultaneously. So if I use Restream.io or something, I can stream to here and I can stream, but I can't stream to Twitch. So what I'm doing is I'm just streaming directly to YouTube today to give it a proper full test. But I'm not streaming anywhere else, so it's fine. The partner agreement doesn't even come into it in this case. Also done the game. Hey, Paul's here! Yay! Oh shit, I haven't got a thing turned on. Thing. Dream Team chat, there you go. Boop, there you go. Now everyone can see you and they can see what I'm saying. Fine. Hey then, Paul.
Not too bad. Apparently using a web app thing from Chromium for Discord isn't a good idea.
I don't know. I just use. I mean, the fucking client's basically a web app. I'm just like, I'll use that. It's fine. 904, 901. Okay. So, do you want to jump into the game and let me know you're in? I'll send you an invite.
Loading it up now.
Archiving my lore because I forgot to do it. Yeet. I'm in. The messages. All these messages have been yeeted. This 4 hours. Why is it the end of season 9? Use the electron enlightenment. Okay, so okay. Do I have any equipment I haven't looked at? No.
Hey, I'm in.
You're in.
Whereabouts in the world am
I don't know. Are you floating around in space or? Let's have a look. Paul, I will invite you to game. Paul, once you get in, you need to go into the audio settings in Stadia and just select chatting to no one, otherwise it'll loop our audio back to us.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may
to join?
be as safe as we think.
Fire team you're trying to join us in a public destination is too full.
The mystery is that
What?
you never know what.
The fire team you're trying to join is in a public destination that is too full.
Oh, okay. That's no problem. I'll join. You send me an invite then. Just use a Stadia invite, and I'll just jump through over there. I'm in a full instance basically. With an invisible person. If you just use the Stadia overlay and just invite me to game, it'll pull me to you instead.
Nice to have Fenchurch back.
Oh, in fact, hold on. I know what I can do. Rather than that, hold on. Got a better idea, Paul. I will just go to space. I'll just invite you from space. Space can't possibly be full, right?
You wouldn't have thought so.
I mean, that seems right, yeah. Let's try this. Let me try this. Yeah, space definitely can't be full. I mean, if space was full, that'd be really unfortunate, right?
Please.
Hey! Yeah, now you might have to go in and change the audio setting, otherwise it might loop your audio to me twice.
Party chat.
Yeah, no, you just, it's overlay chat, click on the audio button, and then you want to go to no one.
Excellent.
Okay. And then, so, Paul, how much Destiny you played?
I've completed the campaign. Did it there on Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, cool. So you've done the okay, that's cool. So what I was going to do tonight, if you're up for it, was I've not visited the moon, so I was going to go to the moon and do all the questy stuff on the moon, because fucking moon. And I've literally landed there one time, and it was scary. And I thought, now I know what I'm doing, it might be less scary. But if that gets too scary, we can just do fire team things.
Yeah, I went to the moon one evening during the week there, and it's quite insane.
It's fucking scary, right? I went there one time. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? The moon. Yeah, and I want to hit escape so that I can. I want to land so I can turn my music back on because I got my game music turned off, and it might be like dry stream without any music. Okay, so quick. I'll do that real quick now before anything starts killing us. Audio sound. Put the sound on set. Should be back. Okay, so yeah, we're just on the moon, are we? Why can you use your gun?
No, seems to be a safe area.
I don't want a safe area. I want moon. Ooh, I'm a jumpy moon boy. How do we, so there's a person here to talk to. Should we talk to this person? I don't want your plot. Go away, your plot. Okay, so. Okay, moon bounties. Okay. Oh, okay. We might be out of our level here. This is Shadowkeep content, so we might not be able to actually it might not be smart for us to be here now. Look at this.
Don't die.
Yeah, I have my gears with 807 or something.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we scratch the moon. Mate, have you done the European Dead Zone?
I haven't done very much.
Okay.
Since the campaign.
No problem. I will take us to the European Dead Zone, which I'm very familiar with. Basically, the shooty bit on Earth. Yeah,
Hey, folks.
hey, Chris. We're playing Destiny. You want to join us? I thought you'd be working tonight.
Well, I kind of am. I'm in that bit where I've done today's shift, and then I'm starting the next shift shortly before the polls close. So.
Oh wait, so you're good till 10 o'clock if I play Destiny. I'm only until 9.
I'm prepping and I've got to be there for press briefing ahead of time.
Okay.
And I probably want to grab something. Anyway, I'm just here to make trouble.
Okay, fair enough. You are a little bit quiet.
A little bit quiet. I can fix that.
Is he quiet for you as well, Paul?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I gotcha. There we go.
Now
That
I'll
better?
turn you. Yep. Now I've just got you too loud because I've turned you up my end.
Oh,
Right. I've got you the right level now.
excellent.
Boop boop. Okay. So this is the European drop zone. This is like the first most easy accessible public area, right? Basically, if we go in this place in this church, we can see the man, and he'll give us bounties, and we take the bounties off him, and then we do the bounties, and he gives us rewards. He is then pleased with us and gives us into game money, into space money. There you go, which is blue rocks. I don't know why we're collecting blue rocks.
Space bucks.
Space bucks. Yep. I'm streaming on YouTube, Chris, for the first time. Well, second time ever, actually.
Yeah, I saw something that you posted. Was it on Mastodon?
Yeah. I just thought I'd get a go.
Yeah.
Paul, you want to accept the 3 green things he's got on offer?
Yep, just did.
Right, and then if you just hold that, if you go to quests, you can just tick the 3 green things, and it will show you what you've got to do.
Do you have any initial impressions?
It's a lot harder to set up a stream than it is on YouTube. On Twitch, and I just go click, and I'm streaming within a couple of seconds. Where this has got a lot more options for setting up. So I'm going to try it this week. I'm going to try it today and tomorrow, and then I'm going to give a proper thoughts on it because I think that just bouncing off it without even trying it's unfair. So I'm going to get a proper go.
The thing is, what I've noticed with streaming through YouTube is that they're sort of in a transitional stage at the moment between streams and how they're doing it, and there seem to be a lot of changes that don't necessarily make sense but seem temporary.
Yeah.
Like in the YouTube Studio, the new one, they've taken out live streaming from the left-hand menu. At least for me, I think, which is strange.
You have to go to the Go Live. I've just bookmarked the Go Live dashboard now. Right, this is a public event that's happening. Paul. So this is whenever you see that that logo that's like I don't know, 4 boxes. You can see it in the top left right now. Usually it says "Pursue the Fallen," and that means we've just got involved in a public event. So anyone in the area can just get involved. They just go to the thingy and kill the thingies, and then it drops a big chest full of space bucks. But while we're doing that, we're getting our bounties today. I had orb kills, grenade kills, and super kills.
Yeah, they still have the classic live stream now.
Yeah.
Which is basically, I found to be as easy as Twitch, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think it's... Maybe it's familiarity. This is why I'm going to get a proper go. I think it's possibly... Oh, I fell down. That's what I get for not paying attention.
But the new YouTube Studio is a mess.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking horrible.
First Discord crash of the day.
Oh, no! Oh, well, I just got sliced in half. Because that was the... Yeah, okay. I'm very not good at this. I should probably pay attention. Yay! There's the chest full of money! Yay! So yeah, our bounties, yeah. We've got to get orb generated kills. Or I've got to get orb generated kills. You might think different if you're a different class. Don't even kill these things. I really like this area.
Oh, I found out something cool today. So you know I've got an account on Toot Wales on Mastodon, right?
Yeah.
Well, I found out in beta there's also pixel-fed Toot Wales.
Oh, cool.
So I might start giving that a go. Because I take some photos from time to time when I'm out on stories. I'll take a sneaky one off the record, you know.
Sneaky off the
Nice.
record one. It won't be that off the record if you post it on Mastodon though.
True. I mean, we're actually we have, like, when we signed our employment contracts, there's one thing, but in the office there's like another.
Right.
Basically, technically, in theory, any photo we take on company time belongs to company. But, like, if you just happen to be on a job and you go, "Oh, that's a nice flower," then
Yeah.
you know, they'll turn a blind eye. No one tell on me in the chat, all right?
Yeah, chat.
Snitches get stitches. 'Cause you know me, I'm a mean man.
Okay, so Paul, one of the things you can do here is you've got these patrol things right here, and all these do is they get us to go to certain places and give us excuses to kill the bad guys, and that should also let us do our tasks while we're here. And that guy is shooting me, which is very silly.
Oh, something funny happened at work that you guys might be might enjoy. A little bit political, but like I think you guys will appreciate it, right? There's a guy that works in the office who's used to be a Samaritan, you know those guys that
Right, yeah.
you know offer is it mental health assistance and like talk you down from suicide and that kind of thing, right? And he goes, we were just talking about like coverage in the night, and he comes and he goes, you know what? Boris Johnson is the only person in the world I could get into a headlock and happily punch. And this is like the most like kindest, cheeriest, most upbeat person that you could possibly imagine. And it's just like,
To be fair, it's not an uncommon feeling.
I mean, I feel like people like, yeah. Basically, of this quest one, we've got to collect items. That means kill the dudes of that type, and they drop little pyramid things. Collect the pyramids, and the tasks are done. Which is, ooh, and this guy's got a little symbol next to him that means that he is going to drop a tasty chest when he dies.
yum yum.
Hey, here's the chest right here. And then you get space box. And we use that for buying more quests. Weirdly,
What's the gun you've got? That looks like a cool gun.
it is a cool gun. It is a scout rifle that shoots blue electric lasers. If I hold down reload, it changes mode, and it can shoot blobs. It can shoot bigger blobs instead of little blobs. Yeah.
Do you buy it, or is it part of your character?
No, it came with when you do level ups. Hold on, when you oh fuck, hold on, let's get rid of this guy before I get killed. When you are adventuring around the world, you get this thing called a season rank, right? And that is I'm in the wrong menu for that. I'm sure I am. And as you rank up the seasons, there's these things you can unlock. So like I've just done a rank up to 3, right? So I can click that and just get the 3. I've just got 5,000 glimmer there. And yeah, you just get them through this. And what happened is last season I didn't know this thing was here, so I basically forgot I didn't collect everything, and then I found out, oh no, actually I can collect this shit, and it's great. So yeah, nice. So you've got the season pass for 12 months as part of the Stadia thing. After that, I think it's £20 a year after that. Yeah, if you see anything on the floor you can click on, Paul, just click it. Because I've cleared everything out in this area, so I can't see any of it. Well, I can see the repeatable stuff only.
Still waiting for more games to come to Stadia, to be honest.
I mean, I'm happy with what I've got at the minute because I'm playing a lot of Destiny. So I'll basically play this all day, every day. This is just my kind of thing. This is, I just like it's like Borderlands basically. I've got all the violence with very little getting in the way, which is nice. It's what I like.
Yeah, plenty to keep me going, right? But Assassin's Creed and I've got Metro Exodus. So.
Assassin's Creed is good. That's a good choice of fun adventure, I think.
And those aren't exactly small games.
No, very intimidating looking at the map.
I've got Assassin's Creed, and I'm quite enjoying what I've played of that. And I've got Final Fantasy 15 to play, so I'm not short of stuff to play. But that said, the selection's not great. If you know, I'm lucky I found a couple of games I like.
There's enough. Like if everything went away tomorrow, I'd be fine with what's there.
Yeah.
But I'm not a Final Fantasy person. I can do FPSs in small doses, and Assassin's Creed would be my top choice. Which is good. I mean, it's a big game. It's good. Plenty to do. I just want Hitman on there so bad. If Hitman was on there, like that would be so close to me being able to get rid of Steam. To be honest,
Wow.
not that I necessarily would, but like that's really what's keeping me on Steam. And then I might just have itch for everything else. We've found a lot of good stuff on itch lately. Interesting stuff, you know, like people trying out new ideas, and I like that. I like small games that are interesting and new ideas.
So what do we make of DXVK now being in maintenance mode?
I think that's blown out of proportion. The reality is, it's reached feature compatibility, right? The XVK has 100% of the features that are in DirectX. So there's nothing to code. It's in maintenance mode because it's done. It's finished. And in free software, we have this tendency to panic when something becomes finished. Like we have this idea that everything has to be a work in progress. In the case of DXVK, I'm certain it's simply finished, or it's close enough that it's only maintenance that he's doing now. So, and I think that more importantly, Microsoft haven't stopped developing DirectX. There's new versions of DirectX for them to focus on. There's new ways of doing things. And, you know, I'm really not worried at all about it. Mostly because I think the project's too important to Valve for them to just put it on the table and let it go.
That intro is the greatest thing ever.
It is. It's wonderful.
We're streaming right now, Kai, so, you know, don't say fuck.
I'm sorry.
And we're on YouTube, so don't say fuck.
Oh.
No, you can say fuck on YouTube. It's the other words you can't say.
Twitch you
Everything
can't say
that isn't
fuck on.
fuck. Yeah.
They
You
know
can't
that-
say sausage here.
Can I
don't
say
know.
cuff?
Well,
I'll use cuff. Cuff feels better.
I am. It's weird because I don't even know how many people are watching right now because I have no method of telling.
11.
11? Oh, that's not bad. It's better than I expected. That's about half of what we get on Twitch. So that's all right.
I'm only here temporarily.
It's okay.
What are you doing? Destiny 2?
Playing Destiny 2, yeah. Me and Paul are playing. But mostly we're running around shooting stuff. Which is fine by me, but I was hoping we'd find some quests to do, but it looks like we might have done them all. Because I'm the party leader, it won't let us do them again.
Nah. Yeah, we were just chatting about Destiny 2 last night, me and a friend. He's playing it on PS4. I told him once they get the cross-platform thing going, I'll join him via Stadia. But until then,
I wouldn't be surprised if the cross-platform will only be between PC and Stadia. I wouldn't be shocked if it doesn't come.
I thought PS4 had a bunch of games that were compatible with PC.
It does.
online.
Destiny's not one of them. Paul, if you're looking for follow the white arrow on your mini-map on your radar now.
Yeah, found some people to kill.
We were doing a bit of testing at work today with Amazon Workspaces,
Right.
and it apparently, because I've got a Linux laptop that I'm using for coverage, so we were seeing if Amazon Workspaces, where a lot of our professional software is for page typesetting and page layout and all that kind of stuff, works. And you can get the virtual desktops in Firefox and Chromium, just in Linux, no hacks required.
Oh, nice.
It was quite impressive. You just put in your details and you're good to go. Like,
Oh shit, be right back.
so I can actually, in theory, replace my entire workflow on Linux.
That's cool.
Well, technically, it's a Windows virtual machine that's hosted on Amazon, but like, the fact of the matter is,
Linux.
they do that on. But this is how they do it, so that Macs can run it, because Macs are like the preferred brand in press. And even a lot of these old editors, they learnt Mac. Mac is the conventional wisdom, despite the fact that they're they're clearly inferior, especially for journalism. But you know, tradition is tradition and silly. But so the best software for typesetting and all that kind of stuff, because multiple people put a newspaper together, so you need a really advanced piece of software that can allow people to adjust pages, adverts, all this kind of stuff all at the same time. And it's only available for Windows. So
Why don't they just use LaTeX for that? That'd be perfect for that.
what LaTeX is in?
Yeah, the typesetting language. That'd be, or Graph even could do that. That'd be perfect. It'd all be text based.
Well,
I suppose stuck in their ways. I suppose.
I don't know. I mean, what all I know is that what we use is very specialist. Like, it's almost made for purpose.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that you just run it from the cloud. You can run it in a browser. You know, you get a virtual Windows desktop in a browser window. That's weird.
Yeah, you can do a shadow PC as well. That's quite good for that.
Yeah. But,
where'd Paul go? Where'd you go, Paul? Oh, there you are.
You can get Amazon Workspaces with Ubuntu, for those that would wish it. But anyway, yeah, I'm quite thrilled actually that my entire workflow, with zero compromise, can work on Linux, and you know, like some of the press stuff, you know, that's you'd think that there would be some problems there, but
I suppose they've had to make it portable, haven't they?
yeah, well, the thing is, so many computers can go down. You know, people are bad at backing up. You know, there's countless problems. So having the actual important core software on the cloud also allows multiple people. You know, it's the way that multiple people can enter into it. So, you know, the production could work on the advertising, and then we can work on the stories, and also adjust the pages as required. So if an advert comes in or an advert changes size, we see that, and then we can adjust to it. So throughout the week, the paper's like a constantly evolving thing, so that at the end of it, you get a neatly put together paper.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm just...
It's a shame it has to be cloud based. Or it's Windows
well,
based.
for this specific piece of software and the way that it works, I would definitely say that cloud-based is the best way of doing it, because so many people are doing so many different jobs on one document.
Yeah.
You know, it's everything else isn't. It's only the putting the actual. So the story, actually, you know, like I can type up the stories in Vim if I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's all plain text. As long as it's plain text, FTP to upload the images to the virtual machine, and then just something that runs the virtual machine, which can be a Firefox browser. So that's it.
That's good that Firefox has it built in then. Well, has it? Yeah, the ability to have it in there.
Yeah, I'm quite thrilled. I was half expecting that. Okay, it would be a Chrome thing, but having seen Stadia work on Chrome or Chromium, I'd be like, well, yeah, okay, I can kind of imagine it working in Chromium. It's almost like it's beyond a browser at this stage. Like it is a what's the term? VNC viewer or something like that. Is that?
Yeah.
But hey, you could just run a full-blown operating system from the browser. That is, what an age we live in.
I suppose it's working like Stadia. It's just sending you the video feed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much just like Stadia.
With Teams now on Linux and Edge coming, I'm not actually too far away from being able to work from Linux.
I mean, Teams you can use Teams through the browser though, can't you?
I believe so. I'm not entirely sure.
Because we have a okay, now, you know, this is a shameful admission, but for a lot of my my fiddly abouty stuff, we all have we all have the corporate Microsoft accounts. Now most people just use it for the email, but I do use a lot of the cloud tools, like even Word and stuff like that, because if my machine goes down, because I do not trust that hard drive, if I'm completely honest, then it is saved. I don't lose any work.
Yeah, that's why I tend to anything I'm working on, I tend to store directly into Nextcloud myself. That way, if my hard drive dies, unexpectedly, I've not lost anything really.
I mean, with OneDrive, it does have that advantage in that, like, I can share them with other team members. Just so conveniently, they can log in. It doesn't need to be anyone with this link can view kind of thing. It can literally be fire it across to someone else because we're all on the same email. Team, network, whatever the term is. So it is, and it's good. Like, I mean, I like the fact that it can be easily replaced by Nextcloud. Nextcloud probably does the job every bit as well, if not better. Yeah. But I don't have advanced uses, and it's something that people are comfortable using in the office.
And in offices, it's almost like, unless you're the one making the decision, unless you're the IT guy, or the guy doing the buying and stuff, it's best just to use what you're given rather than argue it. Yeah. I mean, I've been literally trying to get them to give me, because I'm on Windows at work, I've just been trying to get them to give me like Vim and GIMP. That's all I want, and they're actually like telling me how it's not a use case and all this. I'm like, it's free, fuck off. There's no reason not to.
I mean, I'm a little luckier in that I can get a few things like that, but the trouble is, it's the we're stuck in the Apple Apps ecosystem, and even though you can technically install stuff outside of the Apple Apps ecosystem, the wider IT department have locked that down. They'd be like, it needs to be from either the App Store itself or from a list of trusted sources.
Yeah.
One of which is Firefox, thank God, because Firefox I don't think is in the Apple App Store.
Is it not?
I don't think so. I think you have to download the image file and then install it, directly. But it is a trusted source. But I wanted to install an RSS reader that was open source and cross-platform, and the only one that I could find that was on the Mac and cross-platform wasn't in the list of trusted sources. So that's basically when I said, fuck this, I'm going with Feedly. And now NewsBlur. But for the most part, the fact that I can now do everything I want to do on Linux anyway, and the heaviest lifting is done in the cloud, I'm happy with that. I'll take that as a win.
A scan just here would help us make our decision, if you could oblige.
Mining operations, Paul. Mining operations. When we've done all our bounties, we'll have to go do a strike or something. That'd be fun.
What's a strike?
It's like a mini raid.
Shut them down.
Okay.
Do you know, my polling station on the way into work was really smoothly run. I was very impressed with how it was handled. It was quite busy because everyone was voting on their way into work, but the people at the council people were just like, it was so, on top of it all. I was very impressed. I was in and out in no time at all.
My polling station was empty as fuck.
Paul, the mission's this way. Are you with me here?
Yep. No.
It was a nice old lady with a Jack Russell in front of me as well, and for some reason they allowed dogs into this polling station.
Oh, I suppose was they allowed to vote? Or?
I don't think so, but I didn't really ask. I mean, I think, to be honest, dogs probably vote better than people.
It's like, what are your political views? I want a referendum.
Stand still, you bastard.
I managed to convince someone who doesn't usually vote to vote today. So, that's
No, man, I was always going to vote. When I got into the polling station, I noticed that the two guys who was there, and there was a couple of women there, but the two guys are important to the story because they both had very deep, bold blue ties on, and I thought, oh, there's a statement. Is that as subtle as I can get away with? Is it?
See, I'm wearing grey tie today because I'm trying to be as impartial as possible.
Okie dokie.
I think our coverage has been pretty good. We've got
Trying to be pretty level-headed about it.
pretty level-headed about it.
I'd like the opposite. I'd like it if they'd stop trying to pretend to be impartial and be like, yeah, we're all in on this team.
But the trouble is, we are the only newspaper that covers the hustings and all that kind of stuff. So it would be, I suppose, an abuse of power to be all in on one side, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, that's what they're doing. That's what the government's doing. So we can do, they're doing the same thing, but with the BBC. So, you know.
To be fair, there were quite a decent number of not a decent number, as in there were some decent candidates in this one. They won't win, but
They won't win because they're decent candidates.
too decent.
You have to be an absolute cunt one.
So I've got to get 7. I've got to get 3 more orb kills. I'm about halfway there on my grenade kills. I need some more super kills for my bounties. How about you, Paul? How are you bounties doing? Did you track your bounties? Because you can press tab to see if you're tracking them.
Scan around.
I remembered which polling district I was in this time as well.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, because they had 2 tables for the 2 neighbouring polling districts, and I always go to the wrong one. They go, "Oh, you're over there." I mean, it doesn't matter, but like, you know, kept the operation slick.
Right,
20
Paul.
super kills, 10 orbs generated. 20.
Yeah, super kills are the ones where you press F.
Ah, okay.
You know, when the bar at the bottom fills up above your items and stuff.
Yes.
And that fills up, hit F. If you know that corner in the main courtyard where they keep spawning up, if you wait till the aggro's high and there's shitloads there, you can just hit it and get that in one hit. In fact, Paul, it's probably a lot quicker just to teleport back to Trost from here. Because it's a long walk back, really. So if you can just bring up the menu and just teleport back to Trostland. Hey, Man Tomatoes here. Hello. Why am I streaming on YouTube and not Twitch? I thought I'd try it and think of it as research. I'm having a little fiddle, and I want to know about things like the latency. I want to know if I can go all night without it crapping out on me. I'm doing one more stream on YouTube tomorrow, and then I'm almost definitely back on Twitch. But yeah, I want basically state of play type things, you know. Like I want to see where we're at with it. So yeah, Paul, if you come down to this corner here. You know, they all spawn up here. Wait till like we're mid fucking fight. And you'll fight. You just hit your F, and you'll find that'll just get you in like maybe 2 attempts. Oh, there's a challenge thing here. Do you want to do this?
That's what it is.
Do you want to do this? Yeah, just an adventure.
Yeah, why not?
This is like a slightly longer quest.
Helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people who fled the city saying, "You'll be safe here."
We need to make sure everyone, everywhere can hear it.
So apparently in Bhutan, they think about death 5 times a day in order to promote happiness and a sense of gratitude.
Okay.
In a recent YouGov poll, 61% of Brits say that doing this would not make them happier individuals.
Oh, it was right here. It was just right here, Paul. That was we probably didn't need to travel for that. Well, I need to get rid of my sparrow on it. What do you want us to do?
That's one note online.
Looks like the signal's already amped. That was fast.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted quite a few things headed your way.
Hey, there's our buddies.
Guard up.
Don't forget, press F.
Oh, they spawned.
Yeah, they're spawning over here, look.
What latency setting did you select for YouTube?
Mid-tier, the mid-tier one. I didn't want to go. Basically, I didn't want to push it too hard because I'm also on Stadia, so I didn't want to push my connection too hard. But yeah, I thought I'd do the mid one, see how it goes. Why do we have any idea how much this? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll turn. Are you watching it now, Paul? Now, Chris.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to turn on the other camera. Let me know when it pops up.
Pops up.
Okay, so that's about the same as Twitch then. In fact,
Is
Twitch
it? I thought
that's
Twitch-
slightly higher than that's the same as the normal Twitch. It's not as good as Twitch low latency.
Oh, I'm always on Twitch low latency.
Yeah, so am I.
But I'm also on Restreamio, which I think adds a couple of seconds to it.
Yeah, because they're buffering your signal before they restream it elsewhere.
Although there is an option for a faster version of Restreamio, which I might try out sometime.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about YouTube streaming. I was talking about trying after Christmas, like properly, like going like 2 weeks on it, or you know, like proper like committing to it for a bit. But yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I did not like the way the video's set up at all.
I got to admit, the only real reason I stream to YouTube is because it's just a quick and easy way to archive it.
Yeah.
There are a handful of people that do watch, but we're talking about 5 a stream. But then again, the people who do watch it on demand, that tends to be like quite a few. But the difference between doing it live to YouTube and uploading it through the Twitch export probably wouldn't make the world a difference. But I quite like streaming also to DLive.
Yeah, you said about DLive. I haven't checked DLive out. That'll be the next one on my pilgrimage, I think.
It'll be interesting to see what you make of it. I would be quite interested in PeerTube streaming, which I hear, but only through rumor, is in the works.
PeerStream tube streaming could literally mean I could stream myself directly to the internet, right? Like I could basically just host it myself and just have my own streaming platform. That sounds like the way to do it. I mean, that sounds great.
And people could subscribe to you with their Mastodon accounts. And if you had Restreamio, you could do it to PeerTube and Twitch as well, so you'd only be growing.
Yeah.
Unlimited power! I that would be the one, because the thing is, for DLive, as fun as it seems to be, because it is a little bit, it's like a little small community, like old school Twitch, old school YouTube. If it takes off, it will just become Twitch.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's got some sort of blockchainy bits and pieces in it, but at the end of the day, it's just Twitch, but smaller. And I like it, but if it gets big and takes off, it'll just be Twitch.
Hey, Alan Pope. Hello there. How you doing?
Hello, Mr. Pope. I'm watching this on Ubuntu Mate. Thank you very much for that.
I don't think Pope is like personally responsible for the whole of Ubuntu. To be fair,
I'm pretty sure
I could be wrong, but there might be a few other people involved.
Nah, one-man company. It's him and Mark Shuttleworth.
He wants to know how many. He did ask you a question anyway, I think, Chris.
Oh, PeerTube doesn't do too badly in terms of views. I'll just pull it up now. Although I am disappointed that our chat on art and archival and digital ownership's only got 13 views.
Yeah, actually, I am actually gonna take you up there if you don't mind. I am gonna pull that and upload it myself because I think I was thinking back to that conversation, and I think people, I would like to expose it to more people.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. Well, I'll Do you want the thumbnail, or are you gonna do your own thumbnail?
Oh no, I'll take your thumbnail. I'll just put a little hex logo in the corner of it, if that's all right.
Yeah, I can. Shall I just give you the JPEG of it?
Yeah, just throw in the JPEG in thing. And can I download it directly off PeerTube? Does there a download button, or do I need to? I need your permission to download it.
No, everything on my PeerTube. If PeerTube, because sometimes PeerTube doesn't work super smooth for everyone all the time. So if the download button is sort of there as a good backup anyway. But anyway, if you can't download it, then let me know and I'll provide it.
As soon as I upload it, copyright strike me. Like, no, it's mine. No, Popey, this is using Chrome, not Chromium at the moment. The reason for that is, until Stadia's sort of, let's be honest, out of beta, I'm just using Chrome. I'm trying to give myself the minimum problems, so I'm just using Chrome. I'm playing this on a trackball, and my Stadia controls over here. It's fine.
I use Chromium. I use the Chromium Snap on the latest Mate. My laptop has the Mate from 1904. I still need to update that, but I'm doing election coverage on that tonight, so I don't want to risk it tonight. But and that works as well. So yeah, Chromium has provided me with 0 problems whatsoever.
And Popey, you're doing a lot of typing. If you'd like to join us in the voice chat, you're most welcome. I will answer any questions.
And I have to say, I am also using the Chromium Snap.
Are you using the Chromium Snap as well? Okay, cool.
Oh, but Linux Paul has some very important. It provided me with some very important information, which I will be eternally grateful for, because it didn't. He saved me a lot of googling, which was you have to give permission to the Chromium Snap to use the joystick or the controller.
Yeah,
which is a very straightforward command. But
you glowy dude. Oh, the glow dude's glow man's gone. Hey, Paul, we've gone the loop round here for a while. Should we head out into the other bit of the area? I feel like we're just like looping around this one courtyard.
Yeah, I have a white arrow to follow.
Oh, okay. We'll do that first then, and then we'll move out to the next bit of the area. Yeah, you can use keyboard and mouse on Stadia, no problem, Popey. It works fine. Well, keyboard and trackball, it's fine.
Yeah, it works fine for me. Although for Assassin's Creed, I actually, even though I'm a keyboard mouse kind of person, I do prefer the controller for that.
Yeah.
It just seems the game so much suited to the controller, but it's much of a muchness really. It's use your preference.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to play Destiny on a keyboard and on a controller though. I mean, I have done in the living room.
No,
the great thing about Stadia is I just take my controller like to my TV and just hold down the button and boom, I'm playing on my TV with my own character and everything.
I read the boosted signal and
Another Discord crash.
I know.
Just saying. No
Discord is a turd.
Come and go whenever you want. Let's make sure
I've done that one.
get there.
Done that one, I think. So we're going to get to the next one now. Where is the next one? Is it back the way we came? That's to be stupid, right? Can't be. They're not going to make us come all the way around here to go all the way back, are they? Yep, they are. They are, yep.
Hex,
fuck off. Yeah.
since I so graciously let you use that and wonderful conversation we had,
Yeah.
can I post the bootleg penguin intro?
Yes, go for it. The one I sent. Post the one I sent you though. The one I've edited. Yeah.
The one that you sent me. Yeah.
Paul, we gotta go back to the way we came. We gotta go back to the way we came. Don't get involved with these shares. They're just gonna shoot at you, Paul. They're just gonna shoot at you. You can post it. Like I say, it's going public on Saturday anyway, so.
The thing is, that was completely off the hoof, but it
was great.
Yeah.
They're gonna throw it in chat in chat as well. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, well, I certainly can.
Oh, where are we supposed to go?
Let's see. I'll just pop it in.
It says up here. It says that way, and it says the other way. So we have to go like.
Email.
Oh, I've got an email. It wants us. Okay, it does want us to go this way. Paul, are you with me, Paul? Yeah.
I think so.
Did my thing post okay? I don't know. I'll do it again just in case.
No, I've not seen it this end. Okay, it's in that van here, I think. Wait, is it? It says to go this way, but there's nothing down here. Okay, so it's on top of the... Oh, it's up here. On top of it, it must be up this building. What do we either get in here or get on here? Oh, okay, there's a ramp around here you can jump on. Oh. Do not think that was the way. I don't know. You fairly better than me. Yeah, I don't think that's the way, Paul. Paul's gone quiet. I think his Discord's crashed.
Oh.
Ah.
Figure out what we're supposed to do or where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, we're going to be in. I think it seems like we're going to be in there. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. I think we can floof onto the ledge. There you go. You can floof up here onto the ledge. What class are you playing? Okay.
Warlock or something?
Okay, you got the double jump, not the floof. I think we have to... Okay, now it says it's down. Okay, that can't be right. Now it says it's down. So it's on this level. It's on the ground level then, which is stupid. So wherever it is. What the f supposed to be doing? Stop falling interference. Oh my... Is this just in this doorway? Oh my gosh, Paul, there's just a room downstairs where you can walk in. Oh my gosh, we both missed that. Like seriously? It's right here. Hey buddy. Hold on. Got some friends.
Friends is a strong word to use.
Meh, I'm gonna leave them. It's chat? Oh, okay. I don't know why it's not posting in chat. I'll let you blow stuff up. Oh fuck.
There it is. Okay.
For anyone that's worried about the intro he's talking about, here it is. Maybe I've got the ability to post thumbnails turned on. Did you get the thing? Okay. Stop the fall interference. Jamming device destroyed 1 of 3. Well, where's the next one?
There's no white arrow for it.
Maybe they're in. Was they in there? Was the 3 in there? Maybe that's why there's no arrow. Oh wait, arrows just turned up.
Delayed.
I'll get this one. You shoot them dudes. Good. I was gonna go and hit E on it. Oh, there's some crystal here to collect. There's someone living outside my house. Fine, I won't hold it against him. Oh, there it is. Done.
There. Got a clear signal. No more feedback.
For context, for anyone who's watching this that doesn't know, last week my podcast was hijacked by Kai Linux and Chris Ware.
Ruthlessly hijacked.
Yeah, and they did absolutely zero planning, which entertained the shit out of me. And the result was that intro and then the show that followed. It was gold, and I thought I'd hijack it back again this week by using their intro on my show. What's going to happen on Saturday?
Oh, we did some planning.
You didn't know. You literally went into like Paint and drew like, and you was like, I think it felt like it was MS Paint. Like you downloaded MS Paint to do it in. Look at fucking Paul. Look at Paul getting fucking a million miles away at me.
We've got another white arrow.
Good. I left supplies there that I
I'm going to take care of this giant eyeball problem.
Supplies for the farm?
for the city. Well, you all got attacked.
Oh, immune. Okay.
Dropped everything. Flew across the ocean to try and help. The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff.
I might reuse that that artwork I done on another stream. You know, the boxes.
Yeah.
Because I really like how that turned out.
Yeah, he did a whole podcast with his planning. He did write show notes, to be fair, right? But his planning was like, we'll just like talk about this for a bit. It was great.
Felt kind of like a podcast chronicle.
Yeah, that's where it ended up being. It was great. I was sitting here just laughing my ass off the whole time. I watched it again the next day on the VOD. Did you? What's this thing doing? Being bulletproof.
It was good. I had a well of a time doing it.
You can have the show if you want. You can have it if you want. I've got 2 episodes
Yeah, but
left, and then you can have it. It's yours if you want it.
No, but if you're lacking for guests, I'll come on for 1 year.
I've got Toasty on. I've got Toasty on this Saturday, and then I've got another guest on the following Saturday. So I'm hoping I'm all planned out between now and the last one, and then there is an extra show that's going to happen. That's not going to be Ex-Penguin branded, but it'll be very similar, and that'll happen the following week after Christmas. And then I am done. I am podcasted out. Then I'm done. How the fuck does Paul keep? Did you teleport away, Paul?
No, I'm following a white arrow.
The fuck, Paul? You're fucking fast. I think I need to get a faster sparrow.
All right, forget the supplies. Clear out those fallen, and we'll figure out.
I mean, I know from even doing Podcast Chronicle, which is a specifically even more lazily done than Ex-Penguin, and that requires more planning.
Hey, Ex-Penguin is not lazy; it's efficient
and avant-garde.
I take it you figured out the red barrels go boom, right?
Yeah. I learned that on the hard way.
Yeah. Sometimes they're just fun to blow up.
Every time I get on those speeder bikes, I just want to quote the line.
The area's clear.
Not for long.
Now this is pod racing.
Like it when they're denied a good scavenge.
It's just,
They're bound to come at you in force.
Do me another favor, you two. Drop
you know, I mean, as bad as the prequels were, they were at least memeable.
Yeah, I actually would go as far as say that the existence of the new Star Wars stuff makes the prequels better.
I hate that. I mean, there's an argument to be made for it.
I know. Why do I don't watch Star Wars anymore? I quit Star Wars wholesale.
I mean, it's just basically ever since the prequels, which started coming out when I was 12. They've just lowered my expectations. But to be honest, I really like The Mandalorian. I know you think it's boring, but
no, I think, to be precise, I think it's very boring.
But I like that's not something that necessarily puts me off because I'm a boring person.
I
Okay.
not as boring as me.
Well, I mean, I like it because it's got nice directing and the music. It's a bit old school with the adventure of the week kind
Yeah,
of
no,
thing.
I'm not against any of that. It's just the Star Wars shit puts me off. It's visual debris. It's like anything Star Wars to me, I interpret as nothing but visual noise. It's just I don't have any affinity for it. Disney beat that out of me.
Was it not beaten out of you before Disney?
No, Disney, the ones that did it to me. Because the return of the whatever was so bad. That last Star Wars episode 1 was so fucking bad. Like I came home and just set fire to my Star Wars toys. Okay, I didn't have any Star Wars toys, but I mentally set fire to my Star Wars toys. I think we're gonna get rid of these. Oh, hold on. I've got an idea. It's this.
If they got rid of Jar Jar Binks and I don't know, CGI'd the kid actor out in Phantom Menace, they'd be in a lot better place. And maybe was it Hayden Christensen? They could CGI him out.
I liked him actually. I thought he was alright.
All right, he wasn't like.
He was fine.
The writing for him was bad, and he wasn't.
I mean, you can thank Lucas for that.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Lucas, the blame lies squarely at Lucas's feet, really. And to be honest, I mean, I didn't like Hayden Christensen, but I think he is he's Darth Vader. You're not supposed to like him, right? He's supposed to be a bit of a bratty kid, right? Not bratty, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Emo, not emo.
Twat. He's a twat. We don't have to fire it up. Yeah. Like
right,
Darth Vader is a twat. That's a reasonable statement. You know, a bit like Hitler. You know, it's fine. You can just, you know.
Yeah, he's a bit, like alt-righty.
Yeah, he's a bit alt-righty. Wears a lot of leather. Smells of Hugo Boss. Uses IBMs. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Let's not give IBM a free pass because they did good in the 60s. Did we do it? Are we done? Did we do the adventure?
I think we are done, yeah.
Nice. Okay, bounty wise, I've got to get some more grenade fills and I need to push F one more time. And then we can go hand it in and then do a strike or something. What you got left?
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything.
Grenade kills and super kills.
Okay. Wait, there's a thing here that says turn off. I turn off a light. I don't know why. The crystal over there.
I mean,
water.
they could remaster a lot of the prequels because so much of it was CGI. I think they could do a lot because the CGI hasn't aged too well, especially in the first two. But if they could do if they did a wholesale redo and got rid of Jar Jar Binks, they can get rid of Jar Jar Binks, can't they?
Okay, we're very south, Paul. If we go north, there's another adventure on the map. We can take this other adventure right here. Here, I'll tag it on us. I think what they need to do with Star Wars is realise it was only good for like 3 films and just move on.
I mean, that would be one thing. But then again, the thing about... But then I like The Mandalorian. In fact, I like The Mandalorian as much as I like the original 3 films, to be honest. I know, blasphemy, but... What are you going to do?
You won't get shit from me for that, because in my opinion, they ruined the first 3 films by changing the ending, by retconning the ending.
Sure, I mean the thing is, maybe I don't take Star Wars that seriously enough.
I mean, I don't anymore.
It's like, oh, it's space junk, you know, that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's space junk and funny robots made out of vacuum cleaners,
like Zubas.
That's what it is to me. Like you just got to take it with a full old mouthful of salt.
Shoot it, Paul. But don't forget, you can press V if he's killing you.
Can you make me a mod? I need to ban Scratch. He said the best part of the prequels was Jar Jar Binks.
No, that's
report and block. I'm going to take that as a joke, Scratch. Because he was, I mean, apparently George Lucas was like riding on Jar Jar Binks to be a fan favorite.
I mean, that's how mad George. My my news boat just updated and it's caused a Stadia spike. I hate it. There you go. It's really weird. He does that.
I think Jar Jar. Honestly, he's. I don't want to say it, but like he is a bit like of a bit of a racist caricature, right?
I don't think that was George Lucas's intention. I think he just accidentally went racist.
What about Watto? Because he's also a bit like caricature-y, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was intentional. I think a lot of these type of things just come about from osmosis of racism in the culture. You know. Fine. You know, I'm not like. I'm not going to go off on an angry one on that, but like, you can CGI him out, cut out some of the scenes.
They could change him visually and make him less ludicrous. They could keep the core of the character, but make him less ludicrous and just touch him up, you know.
Can they get rid of the accent?
I mean, they could I mean, there's no reason they couldn't.
They could redo the, you know. I mean, they did a lot of retouching of the originals over the years. I mean, maybe that's the interesting thing about Star Wars is that it's a you know, it's a film that can be revised. I think that's a fair point, Falmir, because I think the acting from the Anakin in Episode 1 was particularly bad. I don't want to pick on the kid, but like. There are kid actors his age that are better.
All the kid actors his age are better.
Yeah.
Did he ever go on to do anything?
Don't think so. And also, so all the kid actors in that era of film had the same haircut, and that does my head in. They all had that bowl cut, and I don't know why.
If you've got a revival, Paul, that'd be lovely. And if you've got a Vita press while you're reviving me, that'd be even better.
What the hell happened there?
Did you get blown up as well? I'll just respawn. Oh, the respawn point is right here. You fine? Hold on, Paul. I'm coming for you. Oh, never mind, Paul. You've gone. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, we're getting shredded here.
Gurdoc says, wait! So HexDSL is streaming streamed content?
I'm restreaming stream content. What's happening? This thing is quite killy, Paul.
It is quite killy, isn't it?
It's way killy. It's way more killy than us. The fuck? Oh, I'm up here now. It's great. It's just fucking great.
I've got a thought that I would be interested to get your guys' thoughts on, right? So we've been talking a lot about game ownership with Stadia, right? But and also how like open source gaming factors into the wider equation. But when you've got consoles like the PS2 and the original Xbox and the Xbox 360, so the Xbox 360 and the PS2 are like my two favorite. I'm not a big console person, but those are two great consoles with a lot of great games. But they are proprietary systems. So if you, in 20 years' time, cannot find a working PlayStation 2 or 360, which could very well be the case, what happens? Do we have emulators in play for that?
We do, yeah. But
okay.
I mean, like legally speaking, we shouldn't though, right? But that's actually happening with the Sega Saturn. This is actually how I think Steam just started. This is the joy of Stadia. This is the only downside is my Steam just started downloading. Okay. I need to close Steam when I'm playing Stadia, I think. It all went wobbly. Investigate. What's this in here? Investigate the tree.
Another fallen antenna all the way out here. They're desperate to get everyone they can.
I mean, I don't. The law doesn't bother me to be in this particular instance because, I mean, I'm not advocating anyone break the law. I'm certainly not advocating anyone get caught doing it. But if it's, you know, like from the point of like preserving art and history, right? And you know, and we've had the whole conversation. In fact, it's on PeerTube if you can find it. But from that point, I think that supersedes the law. If I'm completely honest, you got to be a rebel sometimes, right?
I lost the connect. The fallen are jamming us.
Actually, yeah, all right, good. Technically, emulators are 100% legal. It's the copying of the games, right?
Well,
but like I say, it's.
I mean, yeah, but you know, it's still sketchy in some territories as well.
Only legally sketchy.
I would say that like we know this is happening. All the Sega Saturns of the world are dying. There's a finite lifespan to them unless you're very technical and can basically rebuild all the laser structure and stuff. And, you know, there's a lot of things that go in them that are not things you can readily get off shelves. You have to be very technical to repair them yourself. And essentially, they're becoming something that like is going. And we never did get a perfect emulator for it. So there's a good chance that all those Sega Saturn games are going to slowly go.
I mean, I've been thinking about the idea. This is a remarkably profound for what it actually is. Not profound or pretentious. You take your pick. The idea of Let's Plays being that archival,
that.
because if
that was my line. That was my line, guys. That was my line.
That was your line, yeah. And it's like, because when we preserve archives of newspapers, which arguably are more important because they do chronicle.
Yeah, they're
events,
actually
right?
important. Yeah.
Yeah. They're not like. I mean, we do keep physical archives, but we don't like rely on them. In fact, our newspaper office in the 60s had a fire, like a real fire. But copies are digitally scanned in to the National Archives.
Oh, the National Archives, cool.
Like,
is that searchable? Yeah. Can I just search that from home, or do I need to do something to do that? I search National Archive for my local newspaper.
It's in Aberystwyth is the physical.
Yeah, but can I access that over the internet and search my local newspaper from the 60s? Yeah, I want to check some of his local history stuff, and I was thinking there must be a way of doing it with the newspaper. But someone told me to go to the library, and I was like, that sounds like hassle because it's outside.
Well, I have to go to Aberystwyth, which is like a 3-hour drive. So,
So they're not on the internet.
I've honestly never looked.
Seems like something that should be on the internet. British Museum has some, okay. I mean, I live out in Tamworth Way, and I wanted to check some of the local history from like the 60s. And I thought there must gotta be a way of doing this over the internet, right?
I would imagine so.
I didn't do a massive amount of research. This was a coffee thought the other day. Okay, we go follow the line. I guess we're going this way.
It's BritishNewspaperArchives.co.uk.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll try that.
They've got 2,824 issues. Oh, they got old copies.
Oh, DM me a link to that, would you, Chris? So I don't forget about it.
Okay, I will do so.
Hey, buddy.
Alright, good. Well, I'll do our paper, but you know you can find it. So the earliest they've got is December 12th, 1891.
I want to go back to the 60s, so yeah, that's fine. Where the fuck are we supposed to be going?
This tunnel looks promising.
Which tunnel?
But anyhow, they
I found the tunnel.
digitally-
You found the tunnel. Sorry, carry on.
So they digitally save them. And that is not true to, it's not like they save the actual, I mean, they do save the actual physics, but that's not the importance. The important is what's on them, right? So they keep digital copies, which can be backed up, copied, replicated, yada, yada, so that you've got a full selection of information off newspapers of chronicled events. I think they use some sort of text recognition stuff as well. So that's not keeping the medium truly preserved. So is that a bit like how Let's Plays could be an archive?
I think it is. I mean, granted, I mean, you could say that like so if Fortnite goes, if Destiny goes away now, right? But all the people's videos of Destiny don't go away. There's the argument that watching a video of a game is not the same as touching a game and being in the game and playing the game yourself, right? I totally get that. But at the same time, reading a digital print of a newspaper is not the same as having the paper in your hand and reading the original paper. It's different, but it stores the historical value of that thing.
But also the context of a newspaper changes on when you read it as well.
Yeah.
Which is arguably an important thing anyway. But also, when you do watch a Let's Play of a game, you're watching it played in context. Because I think you've said this as well. Yeah. Is that if you go into the future and then play an old game, if I play Pac-Man, to be honest, I don't think that much of it. I don't go back and play Pac-Man for fun that often. And if I do, it's for a bit of a gimmick. But at the time, people were like mega into it. And
if we had Let's Plays of Pac-Man from back when Pac-Man was new, that'd be massively historically relevant.
Yeah.
You find the way up, Paul? Yeah.
I think so.
Paul's very quiet. I feel bad. I feel like Paul. But Paul, you need to insert yourself because me and Chris just chat a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be on my way out shortly.
I got rid of him for you, Paul.
Yeah. So anyway, so it's I don't know, like it's because like Let's Play is, people think of that as like low culture and
No, it's not. It's totally relevant. It's totally relevant culture. Let's Playing is it's an interesting cultural thing that's happening, and it's something that only happened. It's like Let's Play is considered to be lowbrow culture, right? But it is something. It's a product of the modern age. It's something that's happening to us now. It never happened in the past. It didn't exist in the past. It's our culture. It's the modern day's culture, and we shouldn't devalue that because it's not classical.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, Shakespeare at the time was considered lowbrow.
Yeah.
Thing is, all culture has value.
Yeah.
Subjective about what value it has.
Yeah.
I would argue actually, even things as low as like the soaps, like Coronation Street and stuff, they're good historical documentation. They give people an idea of what was good and bad at the time and stuff. They're all relevant. There's no such thing as irrelevant culture, but we do seem to be at this weird point where we're almost in, like, video games and Let's Plays are culturally relevant a huge amount. Because of that, we feel like we have to be ashamed of that or something. I don't know. It weirds me out that we can't just embrace the culture that's ours. That's 2019's. You know, it belongs to us who are playing it and doing it now, and we should be able to. Oh no, respawn zone. That means we be careful, Paul. Don't let me blow us up.
You male.
Don't let me blow us up.
I mean, it'll be me blowing us up. It's always me blowing us up.
God, could you imagine watching old Let's Plays being the equivalent of like going to the opera? No, that's.
I mean, the thing is, though, culturally, yes, absolutely. I mean, like Let's Play, like a Let's Play from 20, like in 20 years in the future, a Let's Play could definitely take it the same place as watching an old movie.
That's remarkable.
I mean, yeah.
I can think that the case, but I can also like.
I've got a Healy circle, Paul. If you want to jump back here.
What world would that be? You know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like 20 years makes a big difference.
Unless, of course, we've reached some sort of like technological peak, like the Roman Empire, and then it all crumbles from here.
That actually wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, it's happened before, twice at least, that I can think of off the top of my head. Probably more. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the chat down.
I'm gonna go before I get myself killed. Have you got a Healy circle, Paul?
I have no idea.
Hold down V for a second. It's not. No Healy circles. I don't know anything about your class. I've only played Warlock. Hey, dead. Dropped a football.
Just before you took out that captain, I fried all their broadcast capabilities.
Yeah, there you go. Popey's got a point there. The Sinclair spec, 20 years isn't even the Sinclair Spectrum. Yeah, but saying that, people play Super Nintendo nostalgically. Like, I've got a Super Nintendo controller nostalgically. You know, so yeah, absolutely we could play Let's Plays.
Oh, they're saying that. I unironically enjoy the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles SNES game on the emulator, but like that's a solid, good game.
I don't believe in ironic liking things. When people say I like it ironically, they mean they like it, but they just feel bad.
What I mean is like I don't like it because it's old, or do you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
because it is. I like
you like it because it's good.
Yeah.
I tabbed out to check an email, and Chris and like Paul's like gone. Oh, there he is. I thought Paul did a runner again. Did we finish the quest? Are we done? Have you got all your bounties done?
I only have 2 super kills.
Oh.
I don't think I get the same feeling when I watch. I'm not. I mean, Laurel and Hardy's all right. Like, it passes the time, and I kind of there are a few Charlie Chaplin short films that are quite fond of, but I do watch them sort of through the lens of history because they're not
good.
They're not as good as modern stuff.
I mean,
like
yeah, but saying that, right? Fucking Casablanca's good. I will bang on about Casablanca to the end of time. It's literally the finest movie ever made. Paul, I don't want to walk out here. Should we teleport somewhere? It's a long fucking walk. So where we are now, we're like underground and sideways. Where are we? We're underground. So did you go out to Trossland?
Yeah, we'll go back to Trossland.
Go back to Trossland, get your last few kills, and then we'll go and do that. We'll go and do that strike over there, the reservoir. If you're up for it.
Well, I mean, honestly, Popey, I don't even know if I'd remember this game in 60 years. I mean, like, seriously, because like it's a fun jaunt, but it's hardly original.
What? Wait, Destiny's fun. Fucking Destiny's fun.
No,
being fun's all it takes.
It's not going to be fun for 60 years.
You don't know that. I've got a very low attention span, and I really like shooting things.
Yeah, but you'll probably pick up Destiny 23 or something.
Probably. Oh man, I'm looking forward to Destiny 23.
Let's rally to the flag.
It'll start a public event. That'll be a good way to get kills. Do that, it'll give you a timer.
There'll be like 1 or 2 games where 60 years, they'll still genuinely be good. But will they be as good as the games in? It's weird because I kind of like Space Invaders. I mean, again, I'll play it for like 20 minutes at a time.
Okay, I would argue, I'm not sure how accurate it is, But I think the games that will stand the test, like if you think about Pac-Man, right? Look how old Pac-Man is and how Pac-Man is still, it's still a game that's regarded as being very well made. It's games that are mechanically strong, not or narratively strong. It's not like, you're right, Destiny won't be a game that's remembered in 10 years' time. It'll, we'll just move on to the next iteration. But people will still love Undertale in 60 years' time.
I don't know about Undertale. I mean, I know what you mean. Like, Undertale's at least unique and a bit odd.
It's the things that are absolutely groundbreaking at the time. Don't forget to use F if you got them. What's your F do anyway?
I'll be back in a moment.
Berry gum.
Just gonna grab a bite to eat.
Okay, man. Don't forget to vote, UK people. Don't use my stream as a reason not to go vote. Don't forget, if you're apathetic, you should still go and vote, because while good people are apathetic, fascists are still highly motivated. Sorry, I just had to get my horse there for a second.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
Glimmer drill. Hey, do you have super kills, Paul?
I don't want to press tab when this is going up.
Understandable. Oh, fuck me. You got some friends there, ain't you?
Holy fuck.
Glimmer mining. Shut them down.
You. Look you too, buddy. Killed some people for you.
You're heading to another site.
Your Chris will have a busy night tonight.
Huh? Look at all them blue boxes you've earned. You'll be able to afford loads of beer back in the sanctuary. Where's the money drill? Glimmer drill's back. Yep. I mapped Q to quick change, which is good because if you hold it down, you get your heavy weapon. So you just tap it to switch between the little ones and hold it down to the big one. Oh, they got me, Paul. Then we're gonna come rescue me. Rescue myself. It's fine.
There goes the drill. Yeah. Tricky business, mining glimmer without a drill. Good work.
Okay, so I've got my grenade kills.
Okay, if you press, if you go into the director and go across to quests, you can, when they're done, you have to click on them to take the reward. Don't forget there's a chest here no one's opened.
Oh, I died.
Right, stay there, I'll come for you. I'll floof over for you. Right here, I'm coming out of the church. Hold on, I'm going to press E on you. A bit dancing. How many bounties you got left in here? You got any left, or you done them all?
I'll check. show.
The green ones on the right on this, on the right hand menu on this one. That's not a bad guy. That went well. Oh, there's more of them. We get out of there before I get shot. Oh, what? Are you jealous of our pound shop Trump? Anyway, once you've done all the bounties or as many as you want to do, you go back to the guy in the church. You can level up with him, and he gives you rank and rewards.
I think I'll do that.
I'm just doing that now, actually. Basically, there's a button at the top that's white and it says increase reputation. Just keep smacking it until it's done. Yay. Yay. Tick, tick, tick. Hello.
Yay.
Just sit here and wait.
Here we are.
That's that done.
Before you go outside, do you want to check your gear, make sure you haven't picked up anything worth trading for? I'm not. I've got... Oh, there's some 902 gear. I'll take the 902 gear. Pretty much regardless of what it is. I'll just upgrade to the next highest one. Brings my sweet power level up to 9.
So you'll probably have the best gear that I have equipped.
Yeah, I do like to get my cosmetics on the go though. I take it, you know, just to harvest anything you're not using.
Let's bring them home, you and I, huh?
I don't know that.
Well, anything you're not using in your inventory, hold an F on it and it dismantles it, and it turns it into gun parts. You can take them parts to the gunman in the tower, and he will basically turn that into money and stuffs.
Okay, wish I knew that sooner.
Yeah, what have you been doing with it? Just throwing it. What have you been doing with it?
Nothing.
You got a full inventory.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do something similar. I've played a lot of Destiny since we've had it. Oh, in that case, you can have season rank as well. Then okay, so let me know when you've done your inventory stuff, and I will tell you another thing. Will get you more stuff to use.
Ready if you are.
Okay. Pretty much done. Hold on. Oh. There he is. He's on the floor there. Moves down to him. Onto his head. Boop. Okay, see you later, baby. I'm not going to look at the results. My plan on the results is I'm fairly sure that Team Red, which is where I align, is going to lose to the evil Team Blue. So I'm just going to ignore. I'm just going to ignore it until the morning to get this. I want to get disappointed in the morning, not tonight.
Yeah, go to bed and wake up to whatever shit we have.
I mean, I think we're think we're fairly certain it's going to swing blue, but that's a shame. I mean, you know. Ah, sticking around. I thought you was like, fuck you, I'm going. Area is fully blue. Well, yeah, I'm not a fan of the blue team. I object to their attitudes to things. But everyone has their own alliances.
I might be as overly cynical bastard, but I don't like any of them.
It's fair enough. As long as I'm kind of the opinion that like I'm not a fan of Pound Shop Trump. Get rid of Pound Shop Trump and I'm happy. I don't really care who's in after that. Just not rid of Pound Shop Trump. What, you harvested all your gear yet?
Almost.
And also, you know, when you're in your inventory screen, if you hold down E and then move your mouse around, it shows you the power level of everything, so you can quickly find out what's the highest. I've got like good stuff.
Okay, that is everything dismantled.
That is everything dismantled. Right. What you want to do now then is hold down Tab to get up the menu screen, and then keep pressing D until you get to Seasons tab. Right. And just click anything that's lit up on there, because that's how you get your season rewards. Basically, I got to like a high rank last time and didn't harvest anything, and I just lost all that shit, which is rubbish. But anything glowing, just click it, and it'll just add it to your inventory. Some of the stuff is good. Like the first one is like a decent sized weapon, and then I've got some upgrade modules and stuff as well, which is nice. So it's all worth doing. It's basically, you might as well use it because it's part of the paid season pass they give you with Stadia.
Okay, that seems to be everything.
Yep. Did you get all the season pass stuff? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. What I'll do to us now then, if we've done all this stuff, right? What I'll do now is I'll pop us. I've not done this. Power level 750. We should be fine. I'm going to pop us into this thing. I don't know where it is. Strike. Do that.
Couple of usable pieces from the season pass.
Yeah, there's good shit in there. It's good shit. And you can use your inventory screen on this screen as well. You don't have to. You can just press F1 into here and just get into your inventory and carry messing about. You don't have to wait. Also, did you get that link I marked you in earlier? Destiny Item Manager. It's a website that's I tagged you in it earlier in Discord. It's a website that's dedicated to the tinkering of the inventory. So if you've got the game open on one screen, you can have the item manager on the other screen, and then you haven't actually got to go in your inventory in your game. You can mess about stuff in the item manager instead, and it just reflects it in game instantly. It's really cool.
Must check that out.
How many hours have I clocked up in Stadia? I would. Oh god. Like I did the entire. I've played at least like 20 hours of Destiny. I would say. I must have played 8 hours of Final Fantasy. And then I've played a few hours of Assassin's Creed, a little bit Tomb Raider. Yes, I've done a lot. Like I've done quite a lot. And I've had no problems. And like say, I've got this script that updates my news boat feed, right? And every time it does that, because it just like hits my connection really hard for a very short amount of time, Stadia just shits itself. And then sometimes Steam kicks in to download, which is annoying. They lost teeth. But yeah. Okay, so Paul, we're both on we're on uncharted ground, so I guess we're just gonna follow it. It's the same area, but this is a scenario in this area. So take it. We go after the white. We go after the arrow like usual.
Operation Stormcoat has begun.
Yeah, I probably can. But like the two problems I have are my own fault. Like I should probably limit Steam's download speed or just close it while I'm playing Stadia. And the newsboat thing is like, really, I should probably figure out how to throttle that rather than hitting my connection super hard. I should probably rate limit that really. I mean, there are ways around it, but none of this stuff has caused me enough for a problem to. None of it's caused me enough for a problem to feel like it needs fixing. You know. Paul, it's right, Paul. Paul, where you going, Paul? Yeah, no, I turn my computer off when I'm not using it though. So it's like it just does it when I'm here. I've got it set to 5 megasecond download, but I think it's just enough to make Stadia. I think there's a connection problem. So I don't think it's actually killing my connection. I think because it's dipping my connection, it's changing the Stadia overlay. You've got this connection thing, and it's changed. You can only get as far as good on Chrome as well. You can only get excellent on Chromecast Ultras. But yeah, I think it's just making enough to make it think there's a dip in the network traffic. I need to. Maybe I should write a script that whenever I launch my Stadia instance, because I use a Chrome web app for it. Whenever I launch that instance. Okay. I don't know. Have you seen these black teardrop things before, Paul?
If the contamination spreads, people will die.
You see the black onion, Paul? Have you seen what you've encountered with them before? I think he's either he's not listening or his Discord's died again. Paul.
Did I mute my mic?
Yeah, you muted your mic. Have you seen the black onion before?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you can only damage the onion if you're inside the onion skin. That's not what it's called, but these are my words. You have to get inside the onion skin and then just pound it with everything you've got. It spawns up bad guys while you're doing it though, so you know. There you go. But you can't damage it from outside. The longer you leave, the more it spawns up. It spawns up ghost dudes. I don't know what else to describe them. They're just ghost dudes. This is not the weapon I expected.
Well, I think that was Taken. I think they're called.
Yeah, there's the Taken, the Fallen, the Risen, the Vex. The naming system is ludicrous. I can't keep track of what's what. I watched that 4-hour lore video and I'm still barely understanding what's happening. These guys are the Fallen, right? I think. And then the guys are the Risen. I don't fucking know. Either way. Get inside the onion skin, you pound that onion. Yeah, or sometimes you die pounding the onion. Sometimes the onion pounding just kills you. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna res. Oh. Yeet! Healy circle's up. Healy's. Oh. Stand in the Healy circle. Right, it's fine as long as one of us is up. Fine. We both. Thing is though, I'm the one that runs in and gets murdered usually, and you also run and get murdered. So we need someone to be sensible. All I've got is running and getting murdered. Oh, I found the big onion. Found the big onion. You go kill it.
Big onion.
Okay, the bullets bounce off the big onion, but we have to get all the little onions first. I've got a plan for this. I use my wizardy F button.
Every taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting symptoms. We have to have a source.
He's a big man. He's a big boy. Ooh, I want to run away a little bit. I did a little bit of running away. Now do we get the onion? Big onion? That doesn't have damage. Big onion's got no damage. Hex stream Halo. I played Halo. I played Reach in one sitting. I sat my ass down, and I started Reach, and I didn't leave till it was done, and it was awfully good. The game's not aged well. There's some weird 7 hours.
Oh. You can sit down for 7 hours. That's impressive.
Yeah.
What did I just do? I just
I've got
killed myself.
a very fat arse. Well, I like playing games for long sessions. I know, like, a lot of people, when I talk to them, like, they want to jump in a game for like 2 hours at a time, right? I'm like, no, I need to jump in like and be there for like 5 hours before I'm happy, before I feel sated.
I don't think I've ever completed a game in one sitting.
Did it a few times. I might do that. Might be my thing now. Every time Halo comes out, I just play whatever. You know, there's only Reach at the minute. The other games aren't out yet. As they get released, I might like make that my thing. I put aside a Monday afternoon and just like play the whole thing through.
I mean, I played the Portals when they came out once. Oh no, yes, maybe, definitely the first one.
But Reach was like, I've said it before on stream, but actually I don't even know I have said it on stream. But like my thoughts on Reach was pretty like, I feel like Halo Reach, there's so much shit that can kill you with one hit that you can't see coming, right? And the reason that pisses me off is because it's designed so that you have to die and you have to be experienced. So you're only good at the game if you played it through a couple of times already. And I don't think that's good game design. Like having stuff that can one-shot kill you is not, like, unless you're playing an ultra. Oh fuck! I fell down a hole. Okay, that's okay. No, unless I think in game design you have to be, you have to give yourself, you have to have a chance. You have to give the player a chance to be good enough or to be fast enough. And one-shot kill stuff doesn't have that. And then some of the level design as well. Some of the level design is fucking nonsense. There's a couple of times when you just find yourself wandering around because there's no waypoints and there's no idea where to go. And it's only after it lets you wander around for a bit, it then goes, "Oh, have a waypoint, dude." You guys are.
Me starting to play this thing, just wandering about.
Well, no, this game's guilty of the same thing. This game does it as well, where it's like it's very bad at it's very, very bad at telling you what to do. I mean, like the amount of stuff I've just mentioned tonight in passing that you didn't know about, and it's not your fault. The game doesn't fucking tell you anything.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that as well too, Paul.
I literally had to go and watch lore videos to figure out what's happening, and then I had to watch like how-to videos to learn how to play it properly. So like, then there's so much I don't understand. Like, did you know you can press G for a finishing move?
I did not.
No, you don't know that because the game literally does not tell you that. Yeah, it looks like that. I mean, it's pointless, but it looks cool. Like the other one, the game's very bad at telling you how classes interact with each other. Like I play a warlock, right? So I can drop a healing circle, but I have no idea what your class does, and like I don't know what the other guy's class does. Like because the game doesn't feel the need to tell you. So the only way to find out any of this is to literally load up that class and play for a bit. And most people aren't going to do that. OT rock thing. Yeah. But once you figure out the basics of this game, it's really good. Like, it's really fun. Like, the shooting in it is really, like, it feels great to kill stuff in this game.
It is really tight.
Yeah. Everything is balanced really nice. Like, even the most basic weapon feels really meaty.
That's something I couldn't actually say about the first Division game.
Yeah, everything
Some
felt
of the
pitiful.
weapons just were useless. It was like throwing darts.
They just left that unguarded? This smells fishy to me.
Oh, the AI driving the vehicle was fucking stupid. That was the other thing. That was another thing about Halo that pissed me off, is that some of the shit that the AI did was just idiotic. Like, I found out they drive where you shoot. Oh fuck! I got blown up. Yeah, like so if they're lost and you shoot in one direction, they'll just start driving in that direction. Oh shit. Guys.
Hello.
Got a problem. He's big and he's angry looking. He seems pissed at me. Did you say I look big and angry looking? I've never looked angry in my life.
No, I mean this. Probably trying to shoot.
Dropping Healy Circle. Healy Circle by me.
I was running away somewhere and I just died.
Alright, we'll get you. Oh, I died too, but you know, it looked fucking dope. Sweet. That one dude's still alive.
The Taken compromised a Red Legionary. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx,
Yeah.
they could still, well, take.
Look at that free shit we got. That shit was free. We killed a man and then shit dropped out. It's like, this game understands the idea of violent piñatas.
I like seeing loot.
It's their home too.
Wheat. Also, Paul, you know, Gaming on Links, we've got a clan as well you can join.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's what the little goal next to my name is. I joined a clan. I think I might be the highest ranking member of the clan. Well, there's no point having more than one Linux clan. We're all the same audience. They got there first, was all.
So how do you do that?
Well, when we're out here and back on the planet, I'll tell you, or back in orbit, I should say. I take it puts us in orbit. Okay, so yeah, it's hold down tab until you get your menu up, and then it is. Oh no, it's not. That's a lie. It's F1 to get your character up, and then it's keep pushing A to get to the clan tab, right? And their clan is called Gaming on Linux, and just search for it in there. I can't see how to search for it because I'm in it. You may have to do it on the website. I think I might have done it on the website or in the app actually. I don't remember, but yeah. Oh wait, wait? Maybe I can send you a clan invite. Hold on, see if I can do that. Okay.
Can you send me a clan invite?
Don't know if I can.
Popular.
Well, I don't know if I can. I don't know how to do this.
I'm popping in there.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to clan invite. Honestly, I don't know how to do it.
And the commander on the same feed? More like Operation Easy Listening.
Part of my clan thing? Does anyone know how to send a clan invite in Destiny? Everyone in chat knows information will be welcome.
One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
No idea. You have to do it on the site. Oh, don't let me try the app then. We've got the app at hand. Let me have a look.
As in a Destiny website?
There's a Destiny website, but they've also got a pretty good mobile app, which has most things you want in there. Clan. Roster. Maybe I don't have the ability to... Maybe I don't have the ability to invite in. Firearms, more. Friends. No followed friends. Okay, I don't know, Paul. I found it on the way. I found it somewhere. I don't remember where I found it, and then I joined it. Okay, so we did a fire team. We did fire teams. We've done all the missions here. Fuck. Oh. Wait, hold on. Are we still... Your fire team fades away. Are we still in the checkpoint? Oh my god, we're still in this thing. I thought we'd done this thing.
Okay.
Why is it restarted it? I thought the fire team was over. Maybe that's why I can't invite you. I mean, we're still in the thingy.
The soil and water seem fine now.
Then we know how to beat this. The blights have to go.
It.
It's clan invites. No clan invites.
What? Oh, so the clan is set to have no clan invites.
I have no clan invites.
Oh, yeah, neither
That's
do
all
I.
know.
Okay, I don't know how to do it. I'll figure it out. I will talk to my clan leader and let you know.
Thank you. Let me know how many bottoms I have to spank to get initiated.
I mean, it's just Liam's, probably.
Okay, well, that's convenient.
Good. This is very bad. It's going very badly. No, I don't think we are. I think it just continued on because I didn't select to do it. Fuck's sake, I died. Oh gosh, I don't even know what's happening now. Usually when you get to orbit, that's enough. Pissing me off, dude. There you go. Shot him. I'm coming for you, Guardian. I'm coming for you. It says Guardian now, so I'm calling you Guardian. Oh, he just wants us closing rifts. Oh, that does not look good. Okay, so there's another rift over here to close. Okay, so we did the underground stuff. We're back on the surface now. Why did it put us in space for 1 minute then? Get out of ammo on that one. Killing big onions.
Don't
Killing
sell too
space.
far to the black stuff.
But yeah, yeah. The shit on the floor. Don't stand in it.
Energy nearby. They're all over the water facility and under it.
Wait.
Whatever's behind this.
They're literally. Are we literally doing this again? Is that what's happening right now? What the fuck did we press? Maybe we didn't exit fast enough to restarted. I mean, I don't mind doing it again. It's not exactly long. Yeah. Maybe this time we can do better on that boss. Well, when we finish it next time, just hold that O to return to orbit.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
Destroying space onions with space magic. The Warlock special. Yeah, the space magic's the best way to destroy the onions, I think. What's it? Okay. This is like one of the easier ones these things I've done. Usually I die a lot in these things. Shit. You want some Healy circle?
I fell down
I'm
the
coming.
hole.
It's alright, I'm coming. Don't try and jump down holes unless you got the floofery. You're okay if you can floof. Hello, Tinker and Tinkers. Oh shit! I'm gonna wait over here till my power. I'm gonna stand over here till my health goes up. There we go. Spunions. Spunions. Hey Chris, can you still see what the viewer count is? How many people got watching? I can't see from in here, and I don't know why.
Currently 10.
10. That's not bad. I mean, it's half of what we get on Twitch on average, so it's an interesting experiment. So I didn't. I'm not. I'll be honest. I didn't enjoy the setup process of this stream, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. But thanks,
No,
Alan.
I definitely prefer Twitch too.
Yeah, I think I do. But I mean, like, it's interesting because we've got some different people here today.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I think overall, I prefer Twitch as well. I prefer watching on Twitch as well. But it's been a fun experiment.
I think to me it makes no difference. I think to be honest, I probably do prefer watching on YouTube because I've always got YouTube subscription tab open. And usually with Twitch, I'll just open up Twitch when I want to watch some Twitch, or if a select number of people I get a notification from. I
wonder. Yeah, I wonder if I like Twitch because I use Twitch. Live streamer GUI, get all my Twitch stuff. So I've always just got an application that gives me notifications. Shit, I'm gonna get dead. There we go. I'm right by someone to res me there, which is. Well, I mean, that was one. I mean, what you've just said about always having Twitch open was one of the things that made me want to try using YouTube. I think I just prefer Twitch. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been doing it a long time, and it's just like, you know, familiarity bias or something. But
yeah, I think you do definitely get comfortable the more you use a thing for a particular purpose.
yeah, Skazius, it was just like I did publish it on Mastodon. I did advertise the stream on Mastodon and in IRC and in Discord. Like I did everything I could to make sure people knew I was streaming tonight. But yeah, I think is I also watch a lot of Twitch. I think that might not help either. So yeah, I think I'll see how it goes. I'll see what happens. I'm interested in what happens to the video after I finish streaming. Like, will it auto publish to YouTube, or do I have to publish it, or?
It auto publishes to YouTube unless you've got like make unlisted. You can set make unlisted after broadcast a default setting.
Okay.
Usually it would just appear as a video, and it would say like streamed X number of hours ago. Or something like that.
That's fine then. See, things like that sound good because because at the moment all my streams are like they're very like not like they're basically gone after the stream's over because no one knows how. Very rare people actually bother using the VOD system. So
that's it. Yeah, and I find that interesting because on YouTube, even though I dual stream to YouTube and Twitch, most of my live stream views come from Twitch. Most of my VODs come from YouTube. I suppose that's not particularly.
But then again,
unusual.
I can just go to Twitch and push the button that's export to YouTube. So if people want my streams on YouTube, I can just export them with one click anyway. So maybe it's, you know.
Although in that instance, I would recommend just setting a secondary channel for that.
Yeah. A few people have said that.
That's what I do, and it does seem to work best because whenever I even live stream on my YouTube channel, I lose subscribers.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see
this
if
is
there's any...
This is the experiment, though. This is. But that said, Chris, I cultivated a more gamey audience from the start, where I think you got the more cerebral crowd, didn't you, with all your thoughtful videos, whereas I scream into a camera and play video games.
Arguably, I mean, you thoughtfully scream into channel and play
Yeah.
video games.
Yeah.
But I think a strong dimension to it is that YouTube is seen as a place where you watch videos.
Yeah.
Twitch is seen as a place where you watch live streams, and there are people, even gaming content viewers, that quite like
The separation.
videos over. Yeah, quite like the separation there.
Ooh.
But from time to time, there were times when I streamed on Twitch and didn't export anywhere, and people did occasionally ask, like, "Did you back up your Oblivion, streams and all that kind of stuff?" So people do sometimes ask about it, and even if it's just a small number of people, if it's a small number of people who are willing to go back and watch like 8 hours of my content, that one viewer is like worth 10 video viewers, 20 video viewers, probably 30 video viewers.
I got blown up again. I tried to punch him in the ass.
Just from an analytics point of view, I'm not trying to like numbers all in, but like because YouTube but the thing is with YouTube as well is that doing a secondary channel for live stream, it can be pretty good because YouTube uses watch time as a key factor.
Yeah, so if you're streaming on there.
If you stream rather than just export, people tend to watch streams for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes at a time. And that massively ups your average watch time, and therefore it does quite well in the recommendations.
Okay, so now, right, I'm going to hold that O to return us to orbit, right? I'm going to make sure it doesn't play us through this one again. I don't know why it repeated it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it very much depends on the streamer as to whether or not they're vodable. Like there are some streamers that don't pay too much attention to the chat, so their content is a little bit more independent in that regard. Having the chat on screen often helps, I find.
Yeah, well, that's why I keep the chat. That's why I try and keep the chat on stream on my streams. That's because, like, if someone watches it in a year's time, that's still intact then, regardless what the service does. Oh yeah, well, I mean, Lars, like, there's a lot. You'd be surprised how many people there are, the lurkers, the people that I know because I can see that on Twitch. I can see their name in Chatty, in fact, there's my articles update right there. That means the quality of this stream is going to drop any second. It does that, and then it just drops for a second because it shits itself. And then it comes back in a second. But yeah, there's lots of people who I know the name. They watch every stream. They've never spoken in chat, and that's fine. I mean, I'm happy to have people watching, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, you don't feel like you have to. But obviously, it's nice when people chat. It's the worst thing ever is when you've got like 30 people in a room and you're just talking to yourself. It's like, oh man.
Yeah. I mean, it's especially. I mean, I always say if you want to support the content that I do online, just like keep the comments coming.
Yep. Took us back to the tower, Paul. Are you landing the tower? There you are. Hello. Yep. I didn't recognise that hat. We've got the same hair.
I believe there's a documentary that I kind of keep meaning to see about Twitch streamers that don't have an audience.
That sounds good.
Like the like various interviews with people who've been streaming for like quite long periods of time, and they've never picked up an audience. Like for me, small YouTubers and small Twitchers are like a very fascinating section of society. And there are YouTubers that have been around for like 15 years, and they've never really gotten more than a couple of thousand subscribers. And when you get subscribers over that long period of time, that's not really a couple of thousand subscribers, because there are people who will subscribe and then just dissipate into the ether and subscribe and never watch your content. So there is a like the number of subscribers has to be taken proportional to how long the channel's been producing content.
Yeah, of course.
So like my channel does not have 25,000 subscribers in reality.
Yeah.
There are channels with like 5,000 subscribers that have my view counts and my engagement rates, and that's fine. It's just channels grow at different rates, etc., etc.
You're right. It's interesting. I mean, I think the only reason I've got an audience is because I cultivated community around it. You know, like I pushed hard with the, getting people onto Discord, onto the YRC at first. And that wasn't because I was trying to be pushy, but it's because I was trying to like build, put together an audience. And I think it's worked for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, where you gone, Paul? Where's Paul at? Okay.
Yeah.
If you go over to the gunman over here, look, you can trade the stuff you've been harvesting to the gunman, and as you level him up, he gives you better and better weapons. What a gunman.
Checking me.
Yeah.
First. Right. So where's this gunman?
I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Okay, he's giving me a lot of shit. I don't know why, but I'll take it.
Oh, deep into YouTube. Thanks, Popey. I'll have to give. I like weird Reddits.
And he's lying, man. You're gonna go there. It's just pictures of Popey in the bath. That's all the Reddit is.
Well, win-win in that case.
Ew.
Your return.
So where's this gunman?
Oh, hold on. He's here. The gunman's over here. So if you come to me on the map, he's the man here. He's the robot man here, and you just keep ranking him up. If you keep harvesting weapons and then pressing the button that says faction reward, it'll rank him up, and then he starts giving you. It'll randomly give you shit when you turn up. Then, and you can use you can unlock all this shit here. You can use money to unlock the bounties, or you can spend the other currency. You can spend the other currency on this stuff, and yeah. And then you can use these components to build exotic weapons. Just Pope in the bath. Maybe that's what I'll do when I'm like, subs get Snapchat. Yeah, I was using Twitch when it was just TV as well, just in TV. It was yeah, it went yeah. It's been weird streaming on YouTube tonight. It's been weird having different people on, different mix of names. I think most people got slightly different usernames, which is bothering me, and I can see their avatars, and that's weirding me out as well.
Yeah. Different usernames for different platforms is it throws me off too.
Unify your brand, people. Right. How long have I been streaming? I've been going 2 hours 15. You want to do some more, Paul? Are you ready, or you want to call it a night?
I don't mind.
I'm happy. Well, 8 o'clock now. I'll do another half hour or something, so I'll find something for us to do then. Let me consult my mappy button. I think I enjoyed the fire team thing. That could be fun to do another one of them. There's also the PvP, but that's probably scary.
Yeah, me and PvP doesn't go well.
Yeah, I like PvP, but it's like a little thing like I'll have to be in the mood for it. What's this here? Oh, the clan rewards. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport down to the clan rewards lady for a second, so I can just find out what that is, and then I'll take her somewhere because I've noticed it's flashing.
So, Popey, what are your thoughts on the Stadia so far? Have you picked one up, or have you picked up a Pro? Pick up a Pro, or are you going to wait till February, or not bother at all? February is when the free one comes up. It's February, right?
Yeah, the end of February, I think. That teleport is not closer. Bad teleport. There's quicker ways to get here.
Latency still good, is it?
I've had no problems, yeah.
You just never quit, do you?
No, I've had no problems either.
Woke up the traveler. And now
How's the latency? How's the latency?
How's the latest?
How's the latency? How's the latency?
How's the latest?
How is it? How's the fucking latency? How's the latency? Man, that's yeah, the number one Stadia question. It's stop. I've noticed that stop now. Though no one's asked now. I think people understand that if you're playing Stadia, there's no latency.
Well, I mean, Paul, have you?
Any latency?
Cool,
How's the latency, Paul? How's the latency, Paul?
Even so far from the
I have no issues now.
I'm pretty certain the only issue, the reason for my issue on the laptop is simply because the
Wi-Fi
is so
shit.
far away from the router.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the distance because even my phone cuts out from time to time.
Yeah.
From bad signal. I did try I am using power lines and there is a marked improvement, but power lines still don't seem to be.
Yeah, power
best.
lines that aren't the lowest of latency. Okay, so. Ooh, the arms dealer, power level 750.
But I'm yet to actually just try a hard cable, which I might, a long, hard cable. But I'll probably give that a go at some point. I mean, it might just be the case that the laptop's a touch on the slow side and it might be my end. But if it's if a long, hard cable does the job, then...
You definitely did that on purpose, right?
I'll say long, hard cable.
On hard cable.
Long, hard
On
cable.
hard cable. Ooh. What I intended to do.
I mean, I
Partly
can
window
still get
manager.
away with I can still get away with Football Manager or Farming Simulator or I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing things like point and click adventure games because just playing that on the TV, just like clicking on stuff, you can do that.
Making tea,
There's
Paul.
an RPG now on it.
Keep me alive. I'm making TV. Just do.
If you're relying on me to keep you alive, there's something wrong.
What's my power level now? How am I doing power level? I don't even know. 902. That's alright.
I'm at 2.5.
So did you say you were 925?
8.25?
825, okay. Well, you were saying you were 925? I was like, what? Hey, wait, why am I really lead on this then?
See, some machine gun's not too bad.
Yellow barrels explode on this level. Just so you know.
What are those cabal doing out there? We need to get
They're oil containers. Okay, keep me alive. I'm making the tea. I'm doing the tea bit. Eat.
doors unlocked.
Okay.
I listened to the bootleg penguin intro again.
Yep. I mean, it is fun. That's actually on YouTube. I might make that public and just it can be relived by people.
Yeah, no, you get.
You like the little smash sound I made at the end as I take it back?
Yeah, yeah. It adds perfect. You know, it fits perfectly.
We've got different viewers now, actually. This is for the viewers. We've got different viewers now, so if anyone hasn't seen it, this is the bootleg penguin intro. I've just got a random S there. It. Oh, okay, I'm going to change weapon now.
I think I like submachine guns.
I like the scout rifles. They hit really hard, and they're like you have to aim them, but they're not slow. They're not like a sniper rifle slow. Healing circles up by me.
I need that.
No, it's class specific. Oh shit, I'm down. I know, the bootleg penguin episode was the greatest episode of X Penguin ever.
Whoa.
What do we have to do with that? Offload the charge. Well, where's the guardian? Where's the damn guardian? Are you up? Oh man, we got another warlock with us. We got 2 Healy circles. What are we supposed to do with the? What are we supposed to do with the waypoint thing? I'm gonna go up to it and see what it does. Yeah. Okay, I've got a solar charge.
That's me. I must have. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, not me.
It's us. She's carrying the fuel cell.
Nice.
Bad move. Bad plan.
Oh, I suppose does the mobile website on Discord work okay?
But yeah, fine. Yeah.
Oh, actually, because I'm covering the election, obviously. I'll have my laptop, so I could log into Discord there. Probably won't be able to be on chatty chat.
Well, I mean, it's a school night for me, so I'll be when I'm after this fire team. I'm gonna go take a shower, and I won't really be online. Might read a book tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'll probably be.
I use mobile Discord all the time. I use mobile STADIA, mobile Discord. I played. I've got like a clamp for my phone, so when I lie in bed, I clamp it on a shelf, so I can look straight up, and it's just the right distance, so I don't have to wear my glasses. So I plugged my STADIA controller in. I just played Destiny for an hour in bed. It was great.
So it work, and how? What do you need to make it work on the phone?
A Pixel 3.
So it doesn't work on the web through a website.
You can use it through a website on the phone, but it works mostly. Like you have to request the desktop version of the website from the Chrome app, and it'll let you stream it. I tried it. I didn't have massive amounts of success, but I didn't look into it more because I already have a Pixel, so I just used the app, which works flawlessly. But they're unlocking it for all phones. Yeah, well, the app only works streaming with the pistol. Pixel, yeah. We're saying pistol now instead of pixel. Yeah. But they're unlocking it for everyone soon, so that'll be fine.
Well, yeah, but I've managed to get my phone pretty Libra-ish.
Yeah.
I don't play games on my phone, so
Oh, I play lots of games on my phone. I never used to, but I found out that like there's things like I've got Titan Quest on my phone. I fucking love Titan Quest. Now it's just on my phone.
I don't think I've got any proprietary apps at the moment. I finally set up my DAV calendar.
Dad calendar.
My DAV calendar.
Oh, it makes more sense. Yeah, I use Nextcloud for that. Although if you use Postio, Postio's got DAV.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I set it up for. Because that way, all my phone contacts as well go straight into Postio, and calendar as well. And also because we use the Outlook, Microsoft Outlooky things, I can just do the SMTP into work emails.
Okay, guys, let's not get distracted by the violence. There's a waypoint we're supposed to be following.
I mean, I don't usually consider the DAV to be an essential thing because anything I use my phone for is at most replying to emails or just like reading them and then going to a computer to reply to them.
Guys,
it's better.
The waypoint is under the vehicle thing. I'm in it. I'm at it. Oh, it's down, not up. It's on the ground level.
I died.
Okay. Is he rezzing you or do you want me to come get you? I'll come get you. Come with me. I'll show you the way. Ignore that. They just keep spawning over there. I need to find out how cross save works in this game. No, once you set up cross save, it basically syncs your save between platforms like Steam Cloud. So once you set up cross play, you can just flip between platforms, no problem.
But if you only play it on Stadia, then
I mean, obviously, I've got nothing to cross it to. Oh, that's not the way. That's not the way.
this is for if it's on Steam or consoles, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Where the fuck is the... Oh, there you go. There's a door there. Look, I bet that door's the way. Wait, that can't be right. We're going miles away now.
Does the Chromecast Ultra have a wire? Does the Chromecast Ultra do wireless or?
Yeah, it does wireless. I play on wireless.
I still haven't unboxed that. Got a spare TV that I might use as a pseudo monitor, which is just Chromecast for Stadia stuff.
Yeah, it could be fun. If you've got a spare monitor, you can just you can Chromecast it. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be a good way of playing, but you lose mouse and keyboard. Don't even go the right way.
I could have one HDMI to the computer, and one HDMI, and then the other HDMI for Chromecast.
I do.
Between the two.
I do something similar with my Switch. Cheat.
It's the space. There's a physical space is the real issue.
Know that feeling.
Remember that elevator? Looks like we have to bring it down again. There's a tank here.
I mean, in all honesty, that's one of the things that really appeals to me about the Stadia.
Shit them down.
Is that you don't it's physical? You know, it's less. It's like less clutter. It's like less real clutter, less digital clutter.
My desk looks right cluttered. My desk on this camera, my desk looks really cluttered. It's really not that cluttered. I don't feel like it's that cluttered. Are we going the wrong way, Paul? Is there other guy going the right way and we're going the wrong way?
I have no idea. I mean, we keep coming across enemies, so... Oh, shit.
You down?
No, that was bloody close.
There's a Healy circle where I'm standing. Oh, and I still died in the healing circle, so... I mean, on the upside, you're in the healing circle now. You're dead now as well. Okay, so that was good. Well, it rezzed us here. It didn't move us back, so I feel like that's an indication we're going the right way.
Yeah, I think we are going the right way.
I'm dead again. Because I shot the floor. Oh, I'm getting pasted here. Oh, fuck's sake. I think it's because our third guy just hasn't turned... Like, he's just wandered off. Oh.
That is crazy in there.
Did you kill a tank of any sort?
No.
I think we're going the wrong way and he's going the right way. That's what I think.
Yeah, because whenever I respawn, it faces me.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm just got pinned in the corner. Should we leave this room and go and try and find the actual mission?
I think that sounds like it might be a good idea.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's going to involve floofing, I would guess. Unfortunately for you, you have no floof. Oh, look at you with your blump. You got the floof and you got the blump, and oh my.
Your light.
Okay, we all die. They what? Hang on. Your light fades away. Why is it? Okay. Well, at least we're going the right way now. Oh look, tanks.
Follow this other guy.
Place better when there wasn't a Cabal tank in it.
Why would they put a tank inside a ship?
The Zon's running scared. Don't let up, fire team.
What's the next thing we're gonna do? It's over there. Are you going for the next thing or?
Oh. Me down.
Where are you? I see you. I'm coming.
At that tank.
Don't respawn. I'm on the way.
Can't respawn it now.
See, we was all like getting salty because he wasn't coming to us, and we was the dickheads in the wrong place completely.
Drunk
Where's-
waypoints in this game just.
Yeah, this game is shit at waypoints. It doesn't give you enough information to go on.
Hawthorne, you're not going to believe this.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Giant flamethrower.
Shit.
That image.
I don't know if you know this, Paul, but that's a tank.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, my rocket launcher made short work of it.
Good stuff. I was totally out of anything rockety. My plan was to use space magic on it. This is a lot more difficult than the last one we did.
Yeah,
Ah.
I've come to the conclusion that I do like submachine guns.
What's my thing? My thing's a my favourite one's a scout rifle. A scout rifle and pulse rifle are my things. Yeah, I would like if Destiny 1 got released on Stadia actually, because I have not experienced this Destiny 1. And it ain't never coming to PC directly. Drink some of this tea.
I played a bit of Destiny 1 on the Xbox, but I bounced off it pretty quick.
You don't.
I think at the time I was very much into Division and time
Yeah.
for two big looter shooters.
I am all in on this. I really enjoyed this. I mean, we haven't even done any plot tonight. We've just fucked around, right? Really. I mean, I've had a great time doing it.
There he is. Rocket Zahn is here.
Try to grab his flame turret blueprints after he's dead.
Okay. Have you got rockets left, Paul?
I do. No, I don't.
Is that like you do and then you use the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is everyone? Okay, Healy circle going down here. Circle's up. Let's take all the ads before we get the main one. Try and avoid the big guy till we got all his little friends. Okay, where'd the big guy going?
Over across the way there.
Fuck me. Why can't I in this box? Oh, 'cause it's a weird shape. Okay. Oh, hello.
My skilly thing made short work of him.
Okay. That went well. That was a 4 for 1. Going up, guys?
Get better at this game.
I mean, if you play something enough. I mean, I've played a lot more than you, and you'll be better than me soon, because I have a level cap. They only get so good, and they just stop.
Guys too smart to not have a backup plan.
Yeah, backup plans are overrated.
Here we go.
I thought we killed him.
No, he swapped himself out for a little fella. Oh, okay. I like what he's doing. Let's go do what he's doing. Let's go here, and I'm going to put down a Healy thing here. Okay, Healy ball down.
I love that offer that Skazius gave you. If you
What?
ever get into Destiny 1, my wife and I will help you through the story missions.
Like I say, I've got nothing I can play it on, so, you know, I don't think it's coming out on Switch.
We'll guide you through it like some slow child that they adopted.
I'd love to be adopted. That'd be nice. Feel safe, you know. Nobody wants me.
Is that not what the Hex DSL community is? The unwanted.
Yeah, the unwanted. I want them. I want them. They'll be my little hexicles. Is it telling us to shoot that ship down now? Is that what it's saying? I mean, I don't feel like my gun's really equipped for taking down ships.
Mine neither, because
Actually, I don't know. That said. That looks painful. Can we stand in it? Doesn't make any sense. Really should be like, this is what it should be doing. Oh, he knows what's up, look. Oh, you're going to stick that somewhere fun. Eat. No, you're right there, Skazius. That's what'll happen. I'll pop in for a cup of tea. You'll have the nice Earl Grey and I just won't leave. I'll be like, ooh, PlayStations. Ooh, drink.
Is this house made of gingerbread?
Ooh.
these some bastards.
Okay, Healy Circle going down. I reckon I can destroy a spaceship quicker than I can destroy this guy. I'm just not going to look now. I'm being memed on the Fediverse. Am I? What's happening? Send me links. I'll take them. Okay,
I got memed on the Fediverse. It was great.
I mean, I've always wanted to be a meme. If he comes down here, I'll use wizard magic on him.
Do you know what one of my favourite memes is?
What?
Is the Theresa May walking onto her keynote speech at Tory Party conference.
Oh, God.
I don't know why, but that one always tickles my funny bone. It's like when I go back into a party after I've thrown up. And then there's the picture of Theresa May just sort of like walking on.
Should have equipped
She
the
never
sword.
locked herself in a fridge.
What?
That we know of.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of fridge gate. What was that fridge gate thing about?
Oh, that was a joy of this election, wasn't it? Do you know about this Hex, don't you?
What?
Fridgegate.
Do I?
Fridgegate. So basically, Boris Johnson was being asked questions by Good Morning Britain, and he basically hid in a fridge to avoid to get away from the
What?
the interview.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And why are people voting? Why? How is this man in charge of the country? He's a fucking idiot.
He's Mayor Quimby, isn't he? From
He
The
fucking
Simpsons?
is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is Adam West from Family Guy?
He is, yeah. No, Adam West. No, Adam West was basically a nice human. He was just a bit of a nutcase.
Yeah, Mayor Quimby was in tight with the mob and everyone.
Yay,
Well,
big
that-
guy's dead.
That was me. I did that. I shot him. See, he twitched. Boom, I killed him. That's what happened.
Take that, son. Yeah.
Sounds like I returned at just the right time. Excellent work, fire team.
Free cash. Even free cash.
Just buy the book.
Power weapon.
I don't feel like we had that much cash given how much work we put into that.
Don't forget about the signal flares.
He's in charge for the same reason you're not, because people are stupid. Mission ends in 1 second. Boop, 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 boop.
There is that expression, a room. Was it the average IQ of a room of people, or the average IQ of a group of people is equal to the IQ of the dumbest person there.
I can confirm this to be true.
I was like, I am a dumb person. I will confirm this.
As the dumbest person in the room.
Not true. It's not true. You only think Chris is clever because he's so well spoken. You'll see through that shit sooner or later.
That's true. That's true. I spent the last 2 hours trying to tie my shoelaces.
He thinks he works at a newspaper, but his mom lets him have a printer. And the reason he has to use Windows at work is because his mom's computer runs Windows XP. What's really happening here? Oh, we know, Chris.
You know, I don't.
I'm trying to land us at the tower so I can check our gear and stuff and see if we dropped anything. But it's doing that thing where it's just like, I'm going to sit in orbit for a few seconds. I really have... There we go.
I got some decent gear out of that.
Then I'm going to check, because a lot of the time you don't... When you do those missions, you don't see it. So it's best to go and talk to the robot man that keeps the stuff you don't pick up. And then I think I picked up a... I think I picked up an engram to unlock as well. Yeah, the robot man's got something for me. Oh, I got a sword. Do I want a sword? I don't ever want a sword.
No, I don't like swords.
I do in theory I want sword and a bow, but I've never found anything that's like sword and bow with. Oh, I've got a pit. What's that? Sniper rifle. Ugh, nope. This.
Eververse isn't just a title.
I really like my current gun. There's what 902 here. I'm gonna leave that there.
Let's check. You must have messages.
Yeah. Harvest all that shit. And 901, no. Okay.
Oh, there's a guy on Toot Wales called Dick Tony Boy.
Dick Tony Boy.
Yeah.
Oh. The engram man's got something for me as well. Paul.
Shall we begin then?
906. I've got a bow. Oh, okay. I've got a bow. I accidentally started playing Frank Sinatra then by hitting the wrong key.
Oh, which song?
I accidentally started playing Witchcraft.
War is a complicated
Oh, okay.
I would, wouldn't I? Oh.
I was always fond of his cover of Mac the Knife.
I just like. Let's be honest. Anything Sinatra does is worthwhile.
He is a fun singer, very very enjoyable. I used to have, oh god, I used to have his. I was really big into him when I was like 14. It was like that was like my hipster thing. Is
I'm
Frank
as cool
Sinatra.
as you now as you were when you was 14. How's that feel?
I had quite a few of the CD albums of his, and you know, best ofs and compilations and all that kind of stuff. They were really good. Like
I have both Spotify and Google Music, and I'm still trying to decide which one. I'm still trying to decide which one to use long term. I think I'm going to stick with Spotify because the selection and presentation is better. Like generally, discoverability is better. But yeah, so I have all the Sinatra one way or the other.
I just use YouTube, to be honest. I've got
No, I listen
playlists
to a
on
lot of
YouTube.
music. Careful saying CD. Yeah, you'll show your age there.
Oh God, shit! Yeah, I'm not old.
Me neither. I'm not old. Pff, old. Who's old? Not me. Nuh-uh. Okay, Paul. I'm gonna call it a night there, my dude, because I don't think I want to finish before 9. I don't think we've got time to start anything else without getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I got to head off because I've got an election to cover.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
gonna try my best not to. fall
Thank
asleep.
you for hanging out, Paul. If you want to do the same again tomorrow, I'm totally up for that.
I may or may not be because I got Friday off. So,
Okay.
but I still haven't done single player, so.
Well, still, I'm quite happy to do these raids and stuff rather than like running around the main thing. So I'm quite happy to do the little bits and bobs. If you guys want to play tomorrow, that's fine. And then I will not stream Destiny the following week because I still want to play Disco Elysium. So I might play Disco Elysium on stream the week after. Yeah. Let me know if I win. Yeah. So on that note, I'm going to exit the Stadia.
Are you Lord Buckethead or Lord Binface? God, can you believe that they're running in the same constituency? They're going to split the Metalhead vote.
Okay, guys. Tomorrow's stream will be back. I think we'll be back on Twitch because I haven't really enjoyed the setup process of YouTube, and I haven't had vastly different circle of people come in or anything. So I'm gonna go back to Twitch where it feels safe and homely. So thank you very much for hanging out. You'll get me at 6 p.m. on Twitch tomorrow streaming, unless something comes up in real life. Yeah, no, I know they fixed the save bug. I know they fixed the save bug, Scazius, thank you. So you'll get me at 6 p.m. on Twitch anyway, UK time. If you like what I do and you want to support me, you can do so on Patreon or use your money to buy video games. Well, nothing useful, just video games. And thank you for joining me, people in voice chat. So goodbye, stream.
Hey,
Bye.
and patreon.com/hexdsl.